All right, everybody, and welcome to the Swiss Army Nerd Podcast.
I don't like it.
What the?
I don't like the countdown now, the days.
You don't like it?
Are you kidding me?
What? This is your host, John Stickron, and my co-host.
Neil, I just don't like the count. I just want to throw the beep. There's no count, it's just beep.
Just beep? You say you don't like the sound my computer makes?
No.
I don't know if I can change that.
Can you mute it at the start?
Yeah, I can mute it at the start.
Nice.
All right, I'll do that then.
Really?
What a way to start the
Okay.
show. So,
No.
we finally have our first guest in the last 5 months or something.
Jesus Christ, it's been for a long time.
It's been a while.
Who was our last guest before?
Patrick.
I think it was Patrick.
Was it Patrick?
I think
No.
so.
Oh, Steve.
Cooper.
Well,
Nope.
I think it was Steve.
Oh, it was Steve.
No, Steve was behind the scenes though.
No,
No,
Steve
we
was...
interviewed him once, I think. Did we?
No, we didn't.
No,
We never even interviewed him. We need
No.
to
He
interview
didn't
him.
need to interview
awkward.
him because he's on his own show.
Yeah, that's true. But we should interview him now.
I think you should
We should do
interview
an
him.
interview where we interview Neil on our show, on the
Yeah.
other show, and then we'll do Steve here.
Yeah.
Like a cross thing.
It'd be fucking
Fuck off.
I think that
Neil doesn't know anything about sports.
I know a lot about sports.
That's why it would be good. Maybe it's like a teaching thing.
Yeah, and Steve doesn't know anything about people getting their heads stuck in chairs. So
Yeah,
like,
we'll just bury Steve and
or
shit. He doesn't
Snow
know.
is just West Ham.
or
Yeah,
so- exactly.
exactly.
We'll just bury Steve and stupid.
That comment that Snow is with fan has bothered me so much.
I can't wait to put it on a shirt. I can't wait.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Um,
I can't wait either.
I guess after that discussion, how was your week?
Let's see. What did I do since last week?
I didn't do shit. I was sick all week.
I didn't do anything either, actually.
I started going to the gym.
They're good
That,
for
that's
you.
my one time.
It's good.
I need
I'm
to
proud
do
of
that
you.
again.
Yep, and so did Tim. Okay. Could you pick a worse time?
Oh, that's real awkward. Someone
She
starts
never
calling
calls
you
me.
right now.
Anyway, sorry about that.
Hey, man.
So you're
it's
going to
alright.
the gym. Tim's going to the gym. What have you been doing? Like all week?
I literally just worked.
Just worked?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Maybe Tim was the last interview.
No,
No.
Tim was way back then.
Yeah,
Tim
Tim
was
was Tim was after me though.
Tim was back in like 08,
I
man.
think we did you twice.
He did, but Tim was after both of those.
I don't know.
Mm.
I know it wasn't Tim was the last one.
I think it was Steve.
No, we
We
never
didn't
interviewed
We
interview
never
Steve.
interviewed Steve.
I think it was Cooper.
Maybe it was Cooper.
Jesus Christ.
Gee, that's December, so that would make sense. Like, hardcore sense. But, unbelievable. But, we got our first interview. It's going to be,
First
what would
interview
we,
for season 3.
first interview season 3.
Jesus Christ.
What would we call, what would he be called? Other
We'll
than
let him
just-
decide when he
Another
comes out.
Sasquatch.
Well, no, I mean like as part of the show. 'Cause
No, just let him
obviously-
decide when he comes out. He'll figure out
Artist.
something.
Illustrator.
yeah.
That's
Illustrator,
Too,
that's a
too
fancy
vague.
word.
Too vague.
Illustrator.
Vague.
You're vague, Neil.
Really?
I like Illustrator though.
I am.
You will.
I do
It's
too,
not bad.
actually. I just hate you for coming up with it before.
But I guess the biggest thing this week, other than finally getting a guest, our illustrator Chris, is that we finally got the logo done.
People don't give a shit about that.
They
They
do.
do.
They will because we're gonna stick it on fucking everything, and it's gonna be amazing. 'Cause
Yeah,
you can-
and then we go to jail for graffiti. So.
whatever. I'm gonna bumper sticker fucking every
You
car.
have to show up to
You guys
work wearing
can't
it.
wait until we release Swiss Army Nerds condoms.
Yes, that's coming.
They always break.
It's right on the tip.
They all have holes in them. They're actually not even condoms. They're just cut out rings.
It's just like paper bags.
It's just to make you feel better.
Does not protect against HIV.
Yeah, it doesn't protect against anything.
Anything.
It actually
Yeah.
might give you
No.
HIV.
In fact, I'm gonna bleed into it.
that,
Come with your own hypodermic needle.
yeah, we just
Sticky's going to personally spit in each one.
yeah, spit in all of them. That's our signature. We're gonna spit in everyone. But,
Little extra lube there.
I guess
Oh.
the way he wanted us to do it was we reveal finally the logo, and then you guys get to meet the artiste that did it. So, all right, here it goes. Can we drum roll? Do you know how to drum roll? Okay, all right, this thing's going
Do
fucking
you know
ballistic.
how to drum roll?
I don't. All right, y'all gotta show it. That is the logo. That's awesome. Right there, perfect. He did our logo. He did 3 of them. So if you can go ahead and swipe to the other 2.
Swipe right.
He's got more. Oh, okay, it got floppy.
I thought you had that.
That's the second one, and then the third one, which is blue and gray, I believe. So far, we really like the red and black.
I really wanted a black and yellow one.
Black and yellow is not bad. We should get with our illustrator with that.
We can't show bias towards any sort of sports fan.
Yeah, of course not.
No, but
But,
it's just black and yellow. It's like a hornet.
It's pretty cool. It's obviously got Swiss Army Nerds on it. It's got a football. It's got the Swiss Army knife, a bottle opener, of course. Our
Bottle
personal Swiss Army Nerds whiskey, which I thought was super cool, and a non-copyrighted, looks like an Xbox One controller, and A brick wall?
A keyboard. Are you?
Oh, a keyboard. I thought it was
Brick
a
wall. We're sticking with brick wall.
And then
ladies and
shots and game pads on the side. So, and weights. So, super cool. I'm super pumped. We can stick that fucking thing on everything now. Super excited. So, we will.
If you work at Walmart, trying to get your car bumper sticker.
That's right.
what happens.
Everything's getting bumper stickered with this
Just
logo.
give it to the cart pushers.
Oh my god,
And
yes,
those
it's
bumper
genius.
stick cars on the line.
Just gotta spread it like
Just cover it.
Spread it like wildfire.
Start.
put it over fucking headlights, so that way the cops can have to look at them. But
What is that?
we'll bring in our guest. So without further ado,
Chris, come on out, man.
our illustrator.
How's it going?
What's up,
Oh, right.
buddy?
We probably should clap.
Yeah, you gotta clap. It's a big
Give them
deal.
the clap, guys. Come on.
Yeah, come on. We're good at giving people the clap.
Yeah, give them some clapping.
You just got some Swiss
So
Army knife
you should
clap.
say your name.
A brick wall?
I'm sorry. I thought that's what it was. Tell me it doesn't look kind of like that. Looks like keyboard, but when you're just looking
Alright.
at it,
All right.
I thought maybe that was like we're stupid.
Can you get
so-
like miniature like A's and L's and stuff in there?
Don't
Like,
Dude,
Draw on
you
it.
can't do that with a Sharpie.
yeah, you can. You can do it with a pencil. And just
Neil?
Neil, did you draw this?
no.
Shut up.
Yeah, see,
Neil,
this is
Neil,
our
can you
illustrator.
draw?
Yeah.
No, you
You
can't.
saw my drawing. I did
I
pretty
saw
good.
your stick figures that look like balloons.
In some countries, that would be considered a Van
Neil,
Gogh original.
See, Neil, we have a third grader and we have a fucking artist over here.
An artiste, a fancy artiste.
What do I have to deal with?
But
I'm good drawing.
so welcome to the show, Chris Scott.
Thank you.
You've been a part of it behind the scenes for a long time, and you've been working on these for how long? A few months, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I actually had this done several months ago. Just the coloring wasn't done.
Which, yeah, and I get it. And you said you were very particular about the coloring. You wanted it to be
Dude,
perfect.
like, I think these two here are garbage.
See, that's, I kind of pictured that you'd be like that because you said hey, our old cameraman's here, Tyler. Welcome.
Did you ring the doorbell like I did?
No, you just
No one rings the doorbell.
You're probably the only one that's rung that
Didn't even know there
doorbell.
was a doorbell there.
Didn't. I thought it was like a new.
Well, I didn't
coming
want to be
down.
that
The first time I
guy.
showed up, I kind of just knocked on the door and I heard Tom yell, "Come in."
From
thought-
downstairs.
I thought I heard a woman's voice say, "No one's here."
That's probably him.
All right.
But that's yours. That's a gift
Yeah, that's yours. That's
for coming on the
you direct that.
podcast.
Oh, thank you.
No,
That's not sponsored. It doesn't sponsor us,
That's
but
just a random
It's just a
drink
drink that we found.
on the street.
Exactly.
and someday it might sponsor us.
But it won't.
Goals. But welcome to the show. I'm excited to have you. Do you
What-
like it?
What was that face, Chris?
I
Do you
don't know.
like it?
Is it blueberry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the I'm allergic to blueberries.
I could be. I don't know. Allergic to shit at work.
Oh God, please don't be allergic to. That would suck. We still got to finish the interview. Just grimace
We'll just
through it.
poke the corpse.
All right, so I'm excited. We have a bunch of questions lined up. We're gonna hit you. I'll go once. He'll go once. Back forth till we kill it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you.
Is there? Well, I guess we should have asked you beforehand. No, it doesn't matter. I guess there's nothing off limits. We'll be nice. We'll be nice.
Totally nice.
Alright.
So how's your experience in porn? But I'm just kidding.
Well, you see, I'm just
Alright.
the cameraman, and I'm not allowed to touch things.
That's actually probably the best role to be. Well,
No,
not if it's
you get
POV.
hit. You get hit.
If it's POV, that's a rough
You're in the
one.
splash zone.
Yeah, you're in the splash zone for POV.
Alright.
Just move your balls a little over to the side.
Oh yeah.
Come on, guys, I'm an artist. You gotta move them nuts. You're just dabbing the sweat off of it. It's causing glare.
I want to
imagine
feel
the
the
sweat
pubic hair
guy?
on the camera lens.
Imagine going to Thanksgiving and that's your job. Like they go
Hey.
around the table and then it gets to you. It's like, so
So,
Chris,
Chris, what do you do now? It's like, well, I'm a POV fucking porn cameraman.
I wipe the
I
sweat
would
off a
just lie
dude's
and say,
balls.
I'm a cameraman.
I feel like they'd ask more questions.
Oh, yeah,
like,
they'd be like, "What's
for
your
what?"
recording?
What'd you do? What'd you
Movies. What
Oh,
kind of
You ever
movies?
heard of
Backyard Sluts 19,
Muffy the Vampire Slayer.
Sesame Skank. That's good.
I'm a
Goodwill
cameraman for like
Humpback?
skits on this one website.
I also do this. That would be your bad.
Yeah,
Oh my
you
God. I
back
also
up.
made some drawings for a show.
I also draw.
Do you want to go first?
No, you go first.
All
You
right.
gotta get this ball rolling. Get it.
So, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24 years old.
That's your first fucking question.
Hey, you gotta
Hey.
start small. And where are you from?
Your first question was, "What's your spirit animal?"
Yeah, yours was trash. Where are you
I
from?
liked it.
Thanks.
Well, God damn it, Chris. You're already on his side.
I'm from Dansville, New York.
That's
I will
right.
not give you my social security number.
Damn it.
why not?
Probably already get it. Alright, your turn.
Oh, you want to
Yeah.
ask him anything else, like minuscule in his life? Like, what
What-
kind of tires are on his car?
If
Like,
your first
I honestly
question
don't know.
is spirit animal, I'm gonna backhand you into oblivion.
At least it's something to think about.
Stop it, Chris. You don't have a spirit animal.
Chris.
Most normal people don't walk around going, I'm a fucking bear.
what's your
Fair
favorite
question.
animal that happened to be in a spirit realm?
You son of a bitch.
I like wolves.
All right, so that's a good one.
Very, very good. Was that actually your first question?
Yeah, that was actually my first
Oh
question.
my god. Who was the first person you asked that? I can't remember. Was it you?
Yes.
Wasn't yours like a tiger or
Back
something?
when we did interviews, like before
Season
Patrick
1,
came.
the first interview question was, what's your spirit? This is going shit. Alright, I already know the answer to this, but they don't. Is this your first time being on camera?
No.
What else have you been on?
I have a friend who's into YouTube.
Yes, now you plug it.
Yeah, his channel is The Lonely Crumb.
Can we get a time mark on that so we can bleep it out?
What?
Yes, I'm
We're
just kidding. I'm
supporting-
kidding.
No, it's like a skit channel. He does games and skits and stuff.
He's
It
a
can
fellow
be pretty
nerd.
Yeah.
For sure. I figured we plug him because he hasn't plugged us yet.
Oh, we'll get a plug
Bastard
after
better
that.
plug us.
Yeah,
I'll
But,
tell him.
you should butt
But
plug us.
you've actually...
Don't listen to Neil. Please don't butt plug us.
Don't butt
Just give our podcast a plug. That's all
No,
we want.
I mean, if you have to butt plug someone to give us a plug,
Plug
butt
Neil.
plug Neil. He's
yeah,
all
no,
for
you
it.
can butt plug me any day. All you have to do is plug me and be like, that guy's a butt. That's what a butt plug is.
For sure.
Okay.
I have
what?
a
That's
I have
the
a
title.
character.
You
New
can
shirt.
Yeah, what's your what
It's
do you
got
do?
Neil's face on it. You can butt plug me anytime.
God,
So I have a couple personalities on there. One's called Depressing Dan.
depressing Dan.
I'm told it's everyone's favorite because I literally just look depressed on
Can
camera.
we get a like a?
I'm smiling right now. It's hard to do.
Yeah, you can't get
I just walk up and I'm just like, how's it going, guys?
Oh.
My wife left me. And it's just the most, like, I'm a weatherman, so I walk onto the set and I'm trying to tell the weather while also telling people that my life sucks. Like, I told them it's gonna rain and that my wife left me and took the kids. Like, yeah. So it's
I kind of love that concept. Like, you just want your weather, but you have to deal with this guy.
Yeah.
I love that. It's like, is it gonna rain? My wife left me. No, is it gonna rain? I
It's
need
raining
that
over
part.
me right now.
I love
like
that.
I have like a coffee cup in my hand. I'm just like, this isn't even real coffee. You know?
It's pure whiskey. I've been on a 9-day binger. I can't. Oh, that's great. And what are your other characters?
My personal favorite, I came up with on the spot. It's his name is Thick Stash Tammy.
Thick stash team.
He's got a fake mustache on, and he's just a sergeant at a police station, and he's just a ridiculous dude. He's just like, I love shooting stuff, you know. He sounds retarded, but
So it's a guy?
yeah, he's a dude.
Okay.
His name's Sammy.
Yep.
I guess that's...
Cool.
Sounds like it's from Super Troopers.
I was thinking the same thing. Super
Yeah, wait for
Troopers.
Super Troopers.
It could be something like that. Yeah.
Does it have... it's a southern accent, I'm
Yeah,
guessing? Yeah, you
That makes
can't.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, the gun thing gave it away.
Yeah. Like hardcore. All right.
So you've done that a few times. Do you like doing that?
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun.
I mean, not one to personally be on the camera. I prefer to be the camera guy. You know.
It makes sense. You do good, though. Like, I saw one skit where all of them were getting drunk or something, and then you come in with a thing of Captain Morgan, like, what was it, iced tea or something,
All
and
right.
you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? And that had me rolling for
So
like 8 days.
I think I'm the one who actually came up with that idea. Like, they were having like this, like, they were just basically talking to each other, and out of nowhere they'd have these like random spurts where they just would go to flashbacks.
That's right, yeah.
And they couldn't control it. They just started going back into flashbacks, and then they started freaking out, and they were like twitching on the couch. And that's when I walk in and going, man, I need new friends.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? And it seemed so genuine. That's why it got me, because it really seemed like there happened to be a camera there, and you walked in while they were shooting it, and you were like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? I thought that one was... I thought you were pretty good. I actually like that channel. It's pretty good. So...
Oh, that's me now.
Yeah, it's you.
Okay. So, favorite movie?
Oh man,
That's there too.
favorite movie.
Okay, real quick while you think about that. You know why I always ask the same questions? You can tell a lot about a person from a spirit animal, from a movie, from a video. You can tell a lot. Wolf, you know what that says about him? Bold, intimidating, fierce. Probably rapes other wolves. But we go past that
All right,
one.
first of all, it doesn't describe Chris at all.
What the hell, man?
We are not pro rape wolf.
You better
We're
not, Chris.
Well,
How are you?
you asked Tim the same question. His response was the same.
Yeah.
All
You're
right.
like
All right,
the same
so
person.
I don't like to narrow it down to a movie because I get judged on the movies I like.
What about
so
top
do
three?
I. Come on.
Can you
So
top
anything with Will Smith.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
you-
like
So-
After Earth.
Say it. Say
I
it.
like the movie. I wouldn't say it's my favorite.
three? So what's your top Will
Oh.
Smith?
I like iRobot.
That's actually
not
one.
bad. That's not bad at all.
That's
If
a good
you-
flick. I like that flick.
I was surprised. Usually it's like Independence Day or one of
I
those.
love Independence Day though.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
Independence
who
Day.
doesn't?
Yeah, that was one of the
But I
good
just
ones.
like iRobot because of his like I don't know his mannerism in it. Like
How
He's
he's
just this like upset cop that hates everything.
Yeah.
It's like it's gratified when he's right and just like fuck all you know.
Yeah, well, he's also put. Oh, shit! What's that one movie? Enemy Against the State or Enemy of the
Enemy
State?
of the State.
I love that one. That one's a good one.
Did you see Concussion?
Yeah, that one was good.
I hated that movie.
Oh.
It's not him. It was just
The concept.
the concept of it was it's such a simple thing, but they made it into 2 hours of absolute dramatic.
Yeah.
Like he's going to war with the NFL and stuff, and obviously it's all true. But
Dude, have you ever heard of a movie called 6 Degrees of Separation or something like that, or
Yes.
12 Degrees of Separation? It's something like that. It has Will Smith in it. He's not a main character. He's like a side character. This is before he got really famous.
So he's a side bitch.
Yeah, and he plays a dude who's like gay. Like it's hard to tell. But he's in a cab, like this horse-drawn cab with this dude, the main character, and he literally looks over the dude and he's like, "I'm gonna fuck you,"
what?
and they just go into a gay scene. And I'm thinking, Will Smith, oh my god, this is my.
Okay, so
That is
I
a
don't
hell
think
of
at
a
that
range.
point. I don't think that you might be gay. I think you actually are a gay
I don't
character
know.
in that
Yeah,
movie. Like,
It was a hard movie to watch. I'm thinking, oh my god, I love Will Smith, but I don't know anymore.
You gotta have range.
My favorite Will Smith movies is I Am Legend.
ooh,
I'm Legend's
that's a
good.
good one.
I didn't like the
The
ending
ending's
much.
horrible. Yeah.
No one likes the ending.
Well, the one they didn't release is better.
Yeah.
The one that one was a better ending.
Mm-hmm.
They fucked up. They had A or B and they picked the wrong one.
Yeah.
Flip a coin.
Yeah, they literally must have flipped a coin.
That's why I'm convinced.
I like 7 Pounds. Have you ever seen
I
that?
heard that was a good movie.
It's
Oh, wait.
really depressing, but
Isn't that
it's-
the one where he gives away his parts to
he
people?
gives away pieces because he
Yeah.
got in a drunk driving accident and he killed 7. He ruined
gotcha.
7 people's lives. So he keeps giving away parts of pieces of his life to all 7 families until he finally kills himself, and that's his way of finally like being at peace. It's dark, but it's like
Yeah.
you don't know that. I spoiled that, but you don't know that whole thing until the end,
Yeah.
and you realize that it's actually like in reverse because it starts off at the end. And it's
Well,
pretty.
he has a new movie that's actually like, it's called Collateral Beauty.
Yeah, I saw that.
A lot of people said that it wasn't good. I haven't seen it yet. I have it, but
I liked it. I understand why people didn't like it because
Yeah.
you'll see the plot's a little flawed, but I liked it. I thought his acting is
Well,
ridiculous.
he
He's
said-
really
He is
good.
a very talented actor.
Really
I
good.
didn't like one of his newest movies though.
Which one?
Suicide Squad.
Oh,
Suicide
well,
That's not his fault.
that's really not on him.
Oh, Bad Boys. Yeah, Bad Boys one
Dude,
of the best
that's
movies
a
ever.
staple, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing movie.
Bad Boys 1 and 2. They're doing the third one soon.
His part in Suicide Squad was good.
Yeah, he'd be
Like,
fine.
He did good for what the movie was.
He took a bad plot and made his character worse.
I mean, I
Something.
pretty much watched that because of him.
Yeah.
I like the movie.
I watched it for Slipknot.
Wait, what?
He had a hell of
Guy
a
that
run.
was in there for 5 minutes.
Who's that? That's Slipknot. He climbs things. There goes Slipknot.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the band.
I thought it actually was the band going into it.
Oh, okay.
The Slipknot was that was the worst character ever. They killed him off in like.
I was wish they had like a huge backstory
mean,
for him.
That's the guy they
Some
blew his
guy,
head off,
some
right?
guy,
Yep.
some guy in the writing is like, "What about Slipknot? Should we bring him in?" It's like, "Who the fuck's Slipknot?" It's like, "We'll just write him in. We'll cut him off in 5 minutes. Don't worry."
Imagine
about
that casting call. Oh, you're in Suicide Squad. Fuck yeah, you're Slipknot. Ah,
it.
shit.
I think my favorite part was that actor did like interviews and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, who I'm Slipknot and part of the Suicide Squad. You'll see me in the."
How do you even method act? What are you gonna do? You're gonna go that way and blow your head off? Okay, let me get into character. No, you don't even got to do
He
that.
also come out of a bag.
He probably only cared about the money.
He didn't come out of that. He came out of the car.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
No,
of the
Boomerang
other
came
one.
out of the bag.
Boomerang. That's
Yeah.
right. Senor Boomerang.
Well, I mean, I can understand that though because they needed to, like, the audience doesn't have any like threat towards like the thing in the back of their neck, so You know, like it's like, why don't the characters just run away? You know, so I mean, by showing
But
that the
they
one guy can
explained
die.
it.
They could have killed
Yeah,
the
but-
boomerang guy too.
Yeah, he was
worthless.
completely. He threw a boomerang twice and drank some beer.
The
I'm not gonna lie, I don't
boomerang
even know
guy.
who Slipknot is.
Captain
So
Boomerang.
Yeah, Captain Boomerang was idiotic.
But I don't understand how that's supposed to be Flash's arch nemesis or something like
That's
that.
what I don't understand either. It's like he's just an alcoholic Australian. Like
He's not wrong.
How-
He's actually not wrong.
you can literally reverse time and you
One of
struggle
the
with
most
him.
Powerful
Wasn't he-
DC heroes.
Wasn't he like former Aces or something like that?
Who, Captain Boomerang?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trained. They like hired him and they were like, why did we hire him? And they fire him and then he's a criminal. I hate Captain Boomerang. I hate that he's even in shows. I hate it.
I hate how he's Flash's arch nemesis.
I hate his name.
It should have been like Zoom or
Anyone.
that's got the same
Anyone.
powers as Flash.
Anyone.
Gorilla Grodd would have been better.
Yeah.
Anyone but
Dr.
the guy.
Freeze.
Anyone. No, we're gonna
the
go.
only thing that I'm
With,
sad though about the Suicide thing though, is since Will Smith is in a DC movie, he can't be in like a Marvel movie.
yeah, but they're gonna recast anyway. The DC guys are still thinking
yeah.
about wiping the slate.
again.
They need to.
They're doing Suicide Squad too, so you just gotta sit and hope that your guy gets murked.
I
Because
hope-
if he dies, he's free to go.
Yeah.
Look
Oh,
at
I gotcha.
Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy was Bane, and then they
He got
murked him,
murked.
and then now he's Venom.
Yep. No, he's Venom. Look at that. You can always move up in the ladder.
Yeah, same with a bunch of them switched. You just gotta kill them. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
Just right in
All right, so if
If
I
don't
request
kill
that
him.
I die in your movie.
Dude, Slipknot probably got the best deal out of all of them.
He could be whatever he wants.
if,
Yeah. We'll
if
never
Will
see him
Smith were to go to
again.
Marvel, who do you think would he be?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Captain
It's-
Falcon.
It's they already have that. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean he'd make a good one though.
Yeah, but you can't recast it, especially because you can't be Falcon.
I'm just saying he would be a good one.
He'd be an okay.
What about
one.
War Machine?
Yeah, but Don Cheadle's pretty freaking funny.
Yeah,
I don't think Will Smith has that same dynamic with
He
Robert
was the
Downey.
Fresh Prince of Bel
yeah,
Air.
it was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, but he
Yes,
doesn't
but
act
you
that
have-
way
You
anymore.
have to have the dynamic with Robert Downey Jr.
Like I honestly can't. Any of the current ones
Yeah.
now, I can't recast. I think it's perfect.
What about
You'd
the
have-
original one? Before they booted that one dude out.
We don't
Well,
talk about him on the show.
I don't even know who he is.
We don't talk
Which
about
oh,
Terrence Howard.
Oh.
He beats women.
Yeah,
Oh, is that why he's not the War Machine?
No, he wanted more money because he was very
Oh.
important to the Marvel universe.
What?
Okay.
Maybe Daredevil?
Dude.
Yeah, if they re-
Like an African
I
American
don't
Daredevil?
think you'd
Like
do
a
that.
movie.
That'd be good. I think that'd be good though.
I don't think
You
he's
get a lot of
flexible
flack
enough for that.
because you
He's
That's
kind of a
have-
bulky dude.
Yeah, you'd have to be someone who's like athletic build. That's tough. You can't be Black Panther because that's racist.
I don't think he has the accent for that.
No, honestly, you know what he should be is white. What's the name? The White Wolf that they're casting Bucky Barnes as.
Oh.
Bucky Barnes isn't supposed to be that. They should put fucking Will Smith as that
All right.
because he's a badass renegade that gets kicked out of Wakanda. He'd be perfect. It doesn't make sense that he's the White Wolf because that's not his name because he's white. They just took the name because the guy
Yeah,
was
I
white.
don't
and
get
put it-
that.
I don't either. I think that's stupid. They should have recasted it because Will Smith would have been a good counterpart for like the seriousness. So that's what I guess that might just because I just saw Black Panther, but I'd
I
put
haven't
in
seen
there.
it yet.
Yeah.
Definitely
It's
something there.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it was
Your
really
question,
good.
by the way.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, it is. All right.
Yeah, it is.
What are your passions? Like, what do you love to do? Obviously, you like art,
All
even
right,
though you
so-
hate half your work.
I actually have quite a bit of stuff that I have drawn that I'm like, that looks pretty nice, but I wish I could do more. I always see the imperfections, you know. But I like to draw. I like to game. Gaming's always fun. And because of you, I like lifting now too. So,
It's addicting.
I mean, I wish I could do it more. It's school is just
And yeah, that's actually a good segue. What are you going to school for?
aerospace engineering.
That's
which,
right. He's the
like-
smart one out of us.
Yeah.
Like I spend all day in my room doing homework, and I got a friend who's across the hall, the Lonely Crumb, who's he's in media studies or something like that, and he does his homework and then he's like for an hour and he's done. He doesn't have to go into it too much already. He can just wait till the last minute and do it, and we're all good, So there's plenty of times it's like, oh man, I'm gonna go do something. It's like I literally can't.
So hey man, you want to get some food? It's like, what's food?
It's like I literally have to stare in front of this computer for hours to
I
finish
know that
something.
feeling.
Well, they make memes out of like you're not going to like that's not a simple thing. They
No.
literally make memes where it's like life as an engineer,
Yeah.
and it's nothing. It's darkness. That's the joke.
Yeah,
is
it's
you
not
don't
wrong.
have a life.
Hello, Dr. Miles.
They say like if you want to go into that field, same with like architecture and shit, anything like that. It's you can't have like a life. So
That's
yeah, it's no joke.
That's nice, he says.
Well,
That's
it's
nice.
just what you got to do. But did that stem from like you liking art and shit?
A little bit, yeah. I like to draw, and I knew that that was a big part of it. And I actually went to an air show with my dad once. That was the coolest thing. Cause literally, like, I sat in the grass, and there's this guy who went super high up in like a glider, and he cut his engines, and then he just
Oh,
like
yeah, he did the
dropped.
fall thing.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch. So I was like, you know what, I wanna build stuff like that. So
That's pretty cool. So that's literally what you want. Is it airplane specifically that you want to do?
I mean, I love space too. So
Anything like
yeah,
that?
and
So could you build a spaceship for us?
I'd love to. Yeah,
We could do our first podcast in space.
Would you in that?
the Swiss Army rocket.
Do you design it or do you actually build it?
It depends on what company I go to.
What do you want to do? What would you want? Would you want to actually be hands on or do you want to do the designs and shit?
I mean, I'd love to do both because it's kind of pointless just to design it, never to see it work. You know.
yeah,
So,
it's a good field. Like that's a very financial viable field.
Yeah.
You get banked, but you also lose your life for like 5 years. But
Well,
it's worth it. That's part of it.
well, once I get my bachelor's, I think I'm done. Unless the company's like, hey, we'll pay you to keep going. I'll be
No,
like,
a lot
"Yeah,
of them-
sure."
Companies will do
Yeah,
that.
they will.
For
but-
what you're going into, yeah, they'll be like, yeah, we'll pay for
But
it.
and I'm right now. I'm 24 and I'm just getting my bachelor's now, so it's like it's one of those things where I kind of want to just get it and be done.
Oh yeah,
We're going. I mean, you're going to school. I'm going to school. We're going into the right field because a lot of people are leaving.
Yeah.
They're retiring.
Yeah, be careful
And
about
it's
that too, though, because like you'll come in, and there'll still be some older dudes there who just completely shit on you because you're not
Oh, yeah.
their age.
Yeah.
well, yeah, you're
No.
kids to them.
Yeah,
Well, you can murder them.
Which you can understand that. Yeah, I can.
yeah, I can murder him.
You could. I mean, Father Times can mark him. So you know,
he's not wrong.
you don't gotta stress that.
Good talk.
But that's actually kind of cool if you think about it, because that doesn't happen in a lot of fields.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times it's just constant, but with that kind of career path, you don't really get the old buck and the young bucks.
Yeah.
You know, usually there's constant tweeners, which I'm sure there are, but in that you're literally in the middle of a swap
Yeah.
almost. So that's pretty cool. It's not a bad thing though.
Yeah.
That's just part of it. That's
Or-
how it evolves.
Like I built some model rockets and I shot those off, and those were really fun to watch. They were like really fun to watch.
That's pretty cool though. That's awesome, man. That's cool to hear. Yeah.
Oh, shut him up.
Oh
shit.
man,
Follow that, bitch.
the fun questions.
What?
What?
Oh my god!
Got me, G.
I'm the serious
Do you
guy.
hear that? Do you hear that?
Cut me.
That's the hook, the line,
What-
and the sinker.
What kind of animal do you want to fuck? That's gonna be Neil's question.
How'd you know? How'd you know what I was gonna ask him?
I know what you know before you know it.
All right, so
No one makes me
you
put
killed
that on
14 people.
I know what you know before.
All right,
Alright.
you've killed 14 people.
Who
You're on,
told you?
you're on death row. All right,
All right.
and you're completely naked for some reason.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably because they're gonna hang me.
Well,
And I want
oh,
to
is
see
that
my
how you wanna go
gigantic
out?
dick swing.
okay, you want to go out and dick swinging.
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna get hung
All right.
while being hung. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
you're completely butt ass naked. All right, and they're like, "Listen, it's time for you." This is a 2-part question.
am
It's
I
time
already
for-
being?
show this
Am I already
to the
hung,
audience.
or are
No,
they
you're
about
in
to?
the cell, butt ass
Okay.
naked.
I'm
like-
having a real problem. with
Just
that.
Am I
let
getting,
him.
am I getting powdered and sprayed with a like? A
No,
hose?
not yet. You're just in the cell, butt ass naked,
Okay.
and you have like the 2 bars in front. Other than that, it's just concrete room. You have like a concrete bed, concrete toilet.
Do I have a Jewish tattoo?
You can. Do you want one?
I mean,
What have we discovered? It's like yin and yang.
Do you want a Jewish tattoo?
I don't know.
You got a whole Jewish tattoo on your
Okay.
back. Okay.
If I have
so,
a Jewish tattoo, can I be in an oven when I get killed?
Okay.
Good
Oh,
job.
yeah.
Good job, Neil. Good job.
we're gonna segue this a little further. All right. So,
That's
All
our
right, I
illustrator.
don't, I don't want it. Okay, we'll
Okay.
just go with the hang.
well, I could have made that work.
Yeah, try to put that in
cut the
reverse.
feet. All right. So you're butt ass naked in your prison cell of bricks, and
That went
the
somewhere
priest
we
comes
shouldn't
up.
have gone.
Actually, there's a 3-part question. The priest comes up. He goes, "Would you like your final rites? Do you want your final rites or no?"
What are my final rights?
You know, the prayer that like you're gonna die and you're a piece of shit for killing 14 people.
I mean, I already knew that, so no. I'm good.
All right, so the priest kills you. Go fuck yourself. Burn in hell, you piece of shit. Now the
I think you got a
jailer,
choice.
the jailer comes
Can I
up.
smack him first?
Yeah.
I mean, you're naked, so yeah,
Can I can smack the priest?
yeah, you can dick smack him. You got the bars in the window, so you can like jump up and like.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you can
Just
dick
let it
smack
go.
him.
Just
Alright.
let it go.
Alright. So no rights. All right, cool. Now, next guy that comes up to you, all right, he is the head officer warden,
The warden.
and he's like, "What do you want for your final meal?"
Well, for my final
So
meal.
what is your final meal?
Mac and cheese. No.
Wow, that shit's gross.
Mm.
I'm thinking lobster.
Lobster.
Or
Okay,
crab.
just
Surf and turf?
surf and turf like
Yes.
style, like so steak and lobster.
Oh, dude, that'd be pretty
Do
good.
you want a drink on the side or anything?
A milkshake.
What kind?
Reese's.
Reese's milkshake. All right, cool. Now,
So, hold on. I gotta pause it for just a second. I'm sorry. I gotta pause it for just
This
a
is my
second.
dream right now.
the man killed 14 people.
Come
He's
on!
on his deathbed. Like,
Hold on a second. I just want to know, your last meal is surf and turf with a Reese's milkshake.
I'm not gonna eat them at the same time. Well, I probably will, but
So we got surf and turf and a Reese's milkshake.
and you're butt ass naked. Don't forget that.
I use my dick as a spoon.
They give you utensils, dude. They're not
I
savages.
don't need that.
He like slaps them away,
I'm
like out of
sorry.
his hand. Like,
I'm
get that out of
sorry,
here.
but I have to follow up here. How are you gonna use your dick as a spoon?
Imagination.
What is the third question? For the love of God.
So you've eaten your surf and turf dick slappers, and they come out and they're like, "Are you ready to die?" Sure, why not? They take you in. They get the noose around your neck and everything. What is your final words? I guess.
All right, who are the 14 people I killed?
Wait, that was the
Okay.
build-up for
14
that
orphans.
All right, the 14 people you killed were. I don't know how to make it not real.
There were no
Like-
tail.
It was
We're-
clowns. It was 14
I
clowns.
killed
14
clowns.
clowns.
You're known as the clown killer.
All right,
the
my
KK.
final words would be, "Who's laughing now?"
Oh, that was
All
my
that.
question.
That was just wow.
It's a good build up. And you're butt ass naked.
I mean, if my final words have to be somewhat to what I was doing. I mean, if I killed like 14 babies, which is super serious, I'm not saying I would. But
I seriously, out of all the interviews,
I'd be like, powder that or something.
I. Oh my God! Why do you have these like on the ready? Like,
It's not
I
anything.
gotta re-question what's going on here with Chris.
he's a dark motherfucker. He's definitely an artist. That's for sure.
Depressing Dan.
Dad, are you still in character? Please God, tell me you're still in character.
That's why the character's so good. I can just pull that from the back of my head.
Yeah, you better fucking lean on that in the court case.
I'm
yeah,
actually
right.
very depressed. Help me.
This is a cry for fucking help.
Why aren't you listening?
Help me!
Oh
Please.
my God. All right, so yeah, that was my question, man.
A good question.
Thanks.
Unbelievable.
Alright, that was
I feel like I just bore my soul.
You did something.
I'm done. I'm done. You and Neil can have this weird
Next
question
question.
thing. I'm gonna stick to the normal fucking questions. All right. What were your first impressions of Neil and I? Do Neil first and then me second.
All right.
Neil first.
Neil, I liked. He seemed like somebody that if I like went to school with, he'd be a friend.
Bad judge of character. All right,
Neil was
continue.
cool. Neil was cool. Well, mainly we also got hired a week apart from each other,
That's true.
Yeah, and
and
one
we
of
were
you are
both
still
cashiers. So,
You're-
but
You're not supposed to talk about the job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
jobs.
can't talk about the
Completely
job.
off limits.
no,
We
no.
work.
job.
We just work retail.
Okay.
We don't.
Yeah,
say
we
where.
don't work in any in particular.
I didn't
store.
say the job though. I just said we got hired a
I
week
know,
apart.
but this is
I
a
hired
heads
the
up.
same-
Yeah,
this is
Can't
a
talk
job,
about the
yeah.
job.
Yeah,
All right,
we just work retail.
and then you. I thought you were a dick.
I am
Well,
good judge of.
no, the main thing is because like
I am?
entire times of like walking by each other at work or whatever, you just call me buddy. I'm like, "What's up, John?" You're like, "What's up, buddy?" And you just keep walking.
I like how that makes you a dick.
You did. You would never acknowledge. You never look at me. You never say my name. You was always just walk right
There's
by.
something you gotta know before anyone meets John. There's something you gotta know. He hates fucking work. he grits and bears through it. He doesn't like being there.
Ready.
He doesn't like anyone talking to him when he's there. He wants to do his work. He wants to get out. That's it.
Hey, I'm a very social person.
You are, and I'm usually not.
Yeah.
So you have this big, boisterous, bubbly personality, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid? And I didn't know your name for most of it.
I have a badge.
Yeah, but I don't look at the
You just look at
badge.
that shit.
I forget we all wear badges. I fucking hated you at first.
That's nice.
You were brutally mean. You were brutally mean to
What do
me.
you mean?
Dude, when we started going at each other, it would just be an insult war.
Well, that was
It
the
would-
point.
No,
If you had at once
Yeah.
told me you didn't like it, I would have stopped.
I'm
No,
curious
that's
what
such a-
everybody's first impression of me was, though.
no, you were. Chris is different because he was like socially, and then he'd make little comments that I just wanted to clobber him
Short
about.
motherfucker.
Yeah, like he would say something. It's like, oh,
The short thing really gets.
oh yeah, and he would do that for a month, and then finally I was like, I'm gonna get fired because I'm gonna fight him. That's basically what I came
I
to.
remember you telling me that.
Like I hated him, but then you stopped being a douche.
That's because you literally told me stop doing it, and I was like, okay.
No, I came at threat. I had to threaten you to make you stop doing it. I was like, stop. Just stop. It's not funny anymore. You keep doing it. I'm like, that. I have to threaten him.
Right.
I have to threaten him.
It's because literally the next day you'd make a joke at me about my hands being huge.
Your hands are huge.
You are
You're
short.
not that
Oh,
big.
you got the big fucking hands, okay?
Oh, you're one to talk.
No, put your hands on the table.
Yeah, his
It's a
hand.
big fucking hand.
And that's not a bad thing. I've never heard someone like
He just
on.
doesn't have gills.
I've never heard someone on like Tinder saying can't have big hands like ever. But no, you know what I see?
Yeah,
on
but you don't see someone going on Tinder going, "Look at my hands."
No, but you also see people on there going 6'1" or more. That's what you see.
Right.
How
Yes.
tall are you?
Yeah, that's like the first one. Not how big are your hands. So get out of here with that. My insults were never as good as yours.
there you go.
Yours were like mean, cut deep insults. Like you're
Okay.
short and your ears are weird.
First of all,
Oh yeah, I can't change to them too.
Some of them you also took the wrong way. Like you were literally struggling to get the top shelf. I'd come by like you need help, and you took it as a joke.
Do you think I don't know that? Do you think I'm sitting there going, I don't know what's going wrong here? Like, in my brain, I know. Just let me do it.
He's stubborn as fuck, so he doesn't want people to help him.
But there's no way to take that. Like, there's just no way. It's like, oh, let me emasculate you. That's basically what you did.
Whenever I come over and help John, it's like, hey man, you need a hand? It's like, fuck you, Tom!
I was
I
like,
have a problem with that last week.
well, sometimes you just gotta accept you're losing. I can't win every battle.
Patrick, can you get this down?
Yeah, that happens frequently in my life. But
I never meant to hurt you, John.
hey, no, it worked out. I think all of my best friends and good friends, I hated them at first. Like literally, I hated Ty. I hated Neil. I hated Tom.
Oh my god.
I had no opinion about you at
You
first.
should have seen what John thought of me when we first
You
met.
probably
in high
hated him
school.
because he hung out with me.
Yeah, actually, I guess guilty by association.
Yeah.
But yeah, like all of my closest friends, like I feel like you get a better relationship if you hate them at first. But maybe that's really
Like, you
fucked
get
up.
Like, no, like, John, I think John's got a point here. You find like everything like you don't like about the person, then you start to realize that that there's some things that you're completely wrong about, and it kind of like molds yourself into that.
Yeah, I mean, it just worked out. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it worked out.
Disagree.
Well, some people are different.
Well, you're not on the interview stand, are you, bitch? Thought so.
Sit the fuck down.
Literally, I hated.
I am.
I like
Keep
all of
saying-
my close friends. I hate like Tim. All right,
Oh.
that was my question.
Oh, that was a good question, man.
Yeah,
Thank
it was
you.
very thought out.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Very methodical.
Yeah,
That's the right wording, right?
Go methodical.
I think
I'm
you knew the answer to
methodically
that
fucking
question.
in the
though.
butt. Anyway, so, all right.
I just wanted you to say it live.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, so, two-part question. What is your worst, like the worst job you could possibly think of that you would never want to do?
Anything with plumbing.
Okay. So
Not
now,
bugs? Okay.
not
What?
Not bugs?
There's bugs in plumbing.
Okay.
And it's
Yeah,
actually
there
he's
are.
right.
Plumbing bugs.
Plumbing sucks.
They're called butt pluggers.
No,
Okay.
it's
Snake
not.
come out
Please
of the
don't. All right.
Mhm.
Can we
Like, I don't wanna be
stop
around
Or a
saying
sewers.
the word
snake in the
butt plug?
toilet, yeah. So anyways, right? So now, you're a plumber because fuck it.
There's a
You
snake
just
in the toilet.
times are hard, man.
Okay, so you asked me what I didn't want to do, and then you made me do what I don't
Correct.
want to do. Okay.
Times are hard, man. Times are hard. Let's
Two-part
say
question.
I know
tomorrow.
I know the logic for the next part of the question.
All right. Well, let's say tomorrow you wake up and the aerospace thing. They're just like, oh, we don't need them anymore because we found out how to project rockets in the air with semen, and you're like, shit, I'm out of a job.
But you said I was a plumber.
So because you become a plumber because like
Oh,
all the
I
other,
became a plumber because of this.
yeah, you're so sad you become a plumber. You're like, I hate my life. Like I want to become what I am hating.
All right.
Okay. So now you go to like this lady's house. She's like, I need help fixing my pipes. And you're like,
Okay.
huh, funny wording, lady. You go in, you start doing it, and she starts coming on to you, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now she's straight up married, and you know this because you've been to this house like 4 times. All
I
right.
just saw this porn earlier.
All
That's
right.
why he's asking this.
But wait. Okay. Now, things start getting hot and bothered in the pipes. All right.
All right.
In her pipes, not the pipes you're working on. So you're
Okay.
kind of working on her pipes.
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
So now you're doing the deed with her, right?
Wait, is this his house?
No, I don't want to be a part of this scenario
You
at
want it to
all.
be his house?
You fucking weirdos. This
Do you want it to be because it can be his house?
Your mom's not married, is she?
No,
No,
she's-
so
we
she's
can't-
not.
we can't
use-
check off the list on that
Yeah,
one.
we
sorry.
can't use it. I'm sorry.
All right, well, moving on. So you're at this house. It's a very nice house. Let's
Okay.
just keep it that. It is like this. It's like the Webster PL Space House.
Does she have kids?
Yes. Okay.
How old are they?
One is 14, one is 6, and the other is 2.
Just let it go, Tom.
Okay.
Okay, the 2-year-old is getting babysat, so you don't have to worry about that when the other 2 are in school.
All
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Okay. It's like 2:15ish. Okay,
Alright.
so you know the kids are coming home soon, right?
Mhm.
And you're like, okay, well I can play off being a plumber.
Now, you said I've been there 4 times.
Oh yes, this is the 4th time.
All right, what is my relationship with the kids?
The 2-year-old really likes you,
Okay.
and so does the 6-8-year-old, and
This was the worst idea ever. Putting
and
him
the
in
oldest
on
one,
the same
the oldest
podcast.
one totally knows. Like he comes
didn't
in
see this
and he
happening.
knows that his mom wants to bang
Alright,
you, so
so
he's
he-
pissed
Okay. Okay.
because he knows that Daddy will kick your ass.
All right.
Okay,
I'll be
now
back. Just finish your fucking speech.
we're almost there. Now, Daddy comes home early one day, and it happened to be today, and you
Okay.
you messed up, and you thought it was the kids coming home, so you're trying to play it off because you think it's the older kid, right?
Okay.
They do stout. Now, Daddy comes in. It's your worst nightmare. It's Brock Lesnar. Okay. Okay. So you're automatically shit out of luck. Would you kill the man if he came at you?
Like, so wait. Okay.
He's coming at you. You just fucked his wife.
So I actually did it. It wasn't just
Oh
like
no, you fucked the wife, and
Okay.
he's like coming in on it.
and he's coming at me. What's around me?
You have the nightstand, a clock, but it's like from the 90s, and a radio, a tube TV, one of those horses, those wooden horses that kids play on,
Okay.
like back in the 1800s, and a bed. But the bed's like too small.
And I'm currently in the living room, or
No, you're in the bedroom.
I'm in the bedroom.
Yep.
And around me is that.
And you
stuff.
got your toolkit, but it's like
Wait.
underneath his legs.
Is the bedroom on the second floor?
Yeah, bedroom's on the second floor.
Still going.
Okay, so
And this is like
Brock
a big
Lesnar's
ass house.
dad.
okay, I'm gonna tip
course it is.
everything in front of him and jump out the window.
You're gonna jump from the second story window.
yeah.
Why would you?
There's a trampoline
the
down below.
no, there's not. No, there's not.
That's livable.
All right, there is literally your tool belt is like underneath Brock Lesnar. He's so like huge. If he just throws one punch and misses, like you could probably like slide
Alright.
under him.
Take the horsey, the,
Okay,
the
yep,
rocking
the rocking
horse,
horse. Yeah.
shove the head of the horse, right into his nuts,
Okay.
and then run by him.
Okay, so you've knocked Brock Lesnar out. He's like you do that and you hit his nuts, and his nuts are connected to his brain because it's Brock Lesnar.
Okay, so his head explodes.
And his head explodes. Do you fuck the corpse?
All right, that's
the
it.
kids come
no,
home yet?
no,
No,
no, no,
they
no,
haven't.
no, no, no.
Like
That's
she wants
it.
to fuck
That's
on
it.
top of the
No,
corpse.
That's it.
We're
That's
done.
She wants
it.
She
to.
wants to
That's
fuck.
it.
I'm out. I'm
That's
out
it.
if that's happening.
This is out. It's done.
No necrophilia.
Done.
No,
Those
you're
questions
not
are
fucking
done.
the corpse. You're fucking on top of
No,
it.
no, shut up.
You just said the.
I meant to say
Oh, so I'm fucking on top of the corpse
fucking her on top of the corpse.
because she wants to.
Yeah,
I'd have to still say no. That's
Okay.
a little extreme for
that's
me.
smart. Smart man. Smart
Okay.
man.
Neil doesn't need to ask any more questions now. John, ask a
I haven't
question.
even gotten to kill fucking
Shut up.
Mary.
You're not doing that.
I don't even know. That's 8 minutes I have to literally cut. I can't use any of that. That's all so weird.
It was only weird at the end.
It was all weird.
It was all
It was
weird.
weird from the weird porno thing Neil made in his head to the end where you guys were having sex with Brock Lesnar or whatever. I'm speechless. Next question. Jesus Christ.
John, you're up.
You might want to take 2. That was a big one for me.
Yeah, no shit. 8 minutes, a big one. Okay, what is your type of music preference? And no, I don't care who you have sex with in your imagination.
All right, so I like Breaking Benjamin. I'm a fan of like Five Finger Death Punch and I like Evanescence. Not so much anymore. It's just kind of fallen off for me.
So, like, heavier kind of music.
Yeah. I like stuff that has some sort of emotion to it. You know,
Yeah.
like country music for me just doesn't do it. Like I feel like they're just sitting there singing about their tractor. I don't know.
You listen to old country?
It depends. I mean, I've listened to Leonard Skinner and all that.
That's not really country.
It's pronounced Leonard
It's called
Skinner.
Southern rock.
Yeah, but it's not country. You think when you think country, you
Twang.
think like
Yeah, like banjo kazooie
Yeah.
like style.
Well, that's not even what it is anymore. The country nowadays, they literally like
Oh,
just
it's like
took
pop country.
classic. Yeah, they
Yeah.
just took like rock and it was like, all right, let's make it good.
yeah, like Luke Bryan's not like country. Like
Still can't
Jason
believe-
Aldean knows they're
I
pop.
still can't believe
Kanye Twitty.
sexiest man alive.
Like anything they do at Darien Lake now, that's not country. That's pop and shit. If you can do it at Darien Lake. But the only reason I asked that is how was the Weird Al experience? Because we heard his. So we want to hear you kind of defend it. 'cause
All right.
he shit all over Weird Al, deservedly. But I want to hear you.
So let's set the scene here, okay?
Mm.
I buy a T-shirt.
Should we explain why he didn't bring the shirt?
He left it at home.
So I
in a different city.
so up in Buffalo where I go to school, I have a place where I stay, and I left it there. I didn't know I was gonna be needing it.
We told you. I don't know when.
It's part of the
weeks
Weird
ago.
Al.
No, I didn't. I couldn't tell him until I saw him
Yeah.
because he was studying for stuff, so I couldn't talk to him ahead of time.
Told him on
Tests.
Saturday.
Listen, let's move past the shirt.
I thought I was gonna start
But
burning
anyways,
corpses.
So I'm buying the shirt. I walk over and I see Patrick sitting there in a chair. There's my friend Flady, and then there's Patrick sitting around the table. Patrick's sitting there like this.
Shocker.
And I'm like, Patrick, what's up, man?
Staring at Bubble Butt.
Yep, it's his exact words. And I love the way he said it to me, though, was that he had already explained to me who Bubble Butt was. Like, I was already in on this conversation. I had already seen her, so he's talking to me like this, and I'm like,
That's what he did to us.
And I'm like-
Like we knew who Bubble Butt was. He's like, yeah, I was staring at Bubble Butt. Who?
yeah, like,
Oh.
that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, all right, like, I understand what a Bubble Butt is, but who? And so he just looks over, and he's like, over there. I look over, and there's these two really hot chicks, and the one's got a coat on, so you can't really see it, and then you see the one that doesn't, who's the one he's talking about. And so that's pretty much all he stared at the entire thing. We were waiting for Weird Al to even come on stage, and he's like, where is she, man? Where is she? Did she stay for this? And then finally, like right before it happens, she goes by, and Patrick's like, oh, there she is, there she is. And she literally, what? So he's judging everyone at this concert.
That's what you do.
All right, no. He's judging everyone at this concert, especially ones who got like the $200 tickets. And guess where these chicks go? To the first like 4 rows that cost like $200 to get. And so the entire concert, he's staring over at her. So I could understand the non-concert vibe because the opener for it was a stand-up. Now,
Terrible.
look up
That's terrible.
Tom. Look up Emo Phillips.
Oh Jesus!
Enough said. Enough said.
He's a really old dude now, but back in like the 80s, he did stand-up and stuff, and his stuff is dark. Like
Like
does
darker than what we just did.
Oh yeah, he talks
said
about killing
something about
babies
our
and stuff.
killing kids joke yet.
Okay, we're not talking about Phillips.
But anyways, so like his stuff was funny though. He had some funny stuff, but so like he said enjoy the show and all that, and he gets off, and
He sounded like he was dying.
yeah, I don't know if did I show you the picture of what where we were in the crowd.
Yeah, you showed me.
Well,
Which, it's like Patrick said last week, it was like an auditorium, almost like a bigger auditorium.
Was it
so
auditorium?
that's the stage right there.
Okay,
And,
yeah, so it's like an
like-
auditorium.
So it's not a concert vibe. It's almost like a
This is where we
like
were
a
sitting.
pep
There's
rally
the
vibe.
stage.
Where's Bubble Butts at?
She sat right down in there.
Do you think they were lesbians?
No.
Are you?
Possible. But anyways, I was showing him the stage.
Yeah.
So the actual concert itself, Weird Al comes out and he's sitting down on the stage. He's got the 3 stools and the guitarist and all that. And like Patrick said that there was no jokes at all. He could only recognize one of them. There were plenty of jokes in between each one, like the one where he talked about the chick at the restaurant.
That was the one I talked about.
Yeah, well, you got it wrong, first of all.
Whoa.
She was a famous person who just had me at the restaurant who came up to Weird Al knowing it was Weird Al. And she said hi and went to shake his hand, and he misunderstood, thinking that she was the waitress.
I also said that.
I watched it like 2 days ago, and you didn't say that.
I said
Uh-oh.
that you misunderstood.
Okay.
What'd she say?
Anyways,
All right, let's move on.
but anyways,
Obviously, there were 2 different concerts.
Someone was at a
We
different
sat
concert.
next to each other, but we saw totally 2 different things.
but no, well, the
Yours was
one
very round.
thing that I can agree on though that was a little bit disappointing was that I wasn't expecting it to be his originals. Like the main bulk of the concert was his original stuff.
Well, I think he only has original stuff.
No,
No.
stuff that wasn't.
Oh, like
parodies.
not Yoda and
Oh.
not.
Yeah, not parodies.
How many parodies did he do?
At the very end of the song, the thing where he did a finale thing.
I didn't even know he has other music. I
Yeah, I
thought
didn't
that
know that
was his
either.
thing.
Well, there's a few
He
songs
does
out
a lot
there.
of polka.
Yeah, polka
Oh,
and stuff.
what?
like that.
Wait,
What?
It's a genre.
It's a
You
genre.
can-
the thing with the accordion?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Oh,
polka.
So I just. Would
Well-
you go again?
I would go again. Yeah.
Oh my! Would
course
you
you
pay
would.
$70 again?
Would you go again if
Probably.
Bubble Butts were there?
Was it worth
What'd
the
you
bubble
say?
butts?
The bubble butts were there.
Okay.
Wow, that's,
What? That's
It's a hell of an ass.
Savage as fuck.
So you'd go there if Bubble Butt was there.
Yes.
For
Well,
any amount of money.
Have you ever heard of the song "I'll Sue You"?
No.
No.
I'll sue you.
no.
Really? It's a good one. Like
I know,
it's
like Yoda. I'm fat, white and nerdy.
I don't even think
And
he did. I'm
eat it.
fat.
I eat
He
it.
did it,
Amish
he did it.
He
Paradise.
did?
yeah. Well,
He did. I eat it. I know that.
oh, he didn't do fat then.
Yeah.
But the thing I love though is at the end he mashed all of his his super good, so his
Yeah,
well-known
combined.
parodies and all that. He meshed them together, but he changed how he did it. So he did like the the "Beat It" song, the Michael Jackson pop song.
Beat It, yeah.
He turned it into like a Eric Clapton sounding rock song, and it sounded like I listened. I was like, holy crap! I would love to hear like a full version of that song. Like it was good.
And then he stopped.
Well, he moved on to different ones. He did.
He never did. He did like 30
But-
seconds of each one.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
but then
maybe
he,
that's all he can legally do.
yeah, it's possible. But he also said that like he's like, all right, so this is gonna be my last song, and he did quotations. He's like, because I'm not allowed to just assume there's gonna be an encore. You know, he did like a wink, wink kind of thing. And then he gets off stage. We all stand up, we're clapping and stuff, and then he
The people
jumps
in
back
front
on
of us
out.
were freaking out.
Yeah,
The people actually stood up and clapped.
we all stood up.
This blows my mind.
You had to be there, okay?
I didn't want to be.
I don't want to.
But anyway, it was good. It was good. It was my second ever concert. I think it was pretty good.
That was your second concert. You go to Weird Al.
What was your
What was your
first?
first concert?
Ever heard of CCR?
Yes.
John Fogerty concert.
Seriously.
Yeah,
How
I was
old
with
were
my
you?
dad.
All right.
I was 12.
So you went from 12-year-old CCR to Weird Al when you're 24.
I still have the ticket.
You are fucking sheltered, brother. We need to get you out there. There's a whole world out there where it's not Weird Al and it's
Cocaine on strippers and stuff at Motley Crue.
The next concert I want to go to is Dropkick Murphys.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Dropkick, and then isn't Breaking Benjamin coming?
Dude.
Soon? I saw that.
Oh, yeah, it's actually with Five Finger Death Punch. I would love to go
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah,
She bought the Melissa from.
I
work,
believe
she
you.
bought that.
It's okay.
No, you don't have to show.
I believe you,
you're
brother.
good.
Dude,
That's
I-
not, is that
alright.
your ID?
He's searching. Wow.
What
you
year
still
was
have
this?
it.
2008.
Oh
Wow.
10 years ago. So I was 14.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
That's a throwback right
It was
there.
with my dad. It was actually, it was awkward because my dad didn't go cheap with it. He spent good money, but because it was like a huge stadium, we were actually pretty far away from the stage, so we didn't really. And there was a guy who was filming it right in front of us, so he stood there with a camera guy like right there. And
You mother.
so my dad and I decided to just go into the lawn seats, which were like $20, and there was huge ass TVs out there, and like this is
The
a better
Jumbotron.
deal. Yeah.
Jumbotron.
Like,
Yeah,
this is a better
get,
deal.
always get lawn seats. It's always
Oh.
better. You can party harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See the same
Do
shit.
cocaine off of like a stripper's ass or something.
You've never done
Okay.
If
If
Rock
he did.
listener?
If he did. All right, you're up.
Oh.
No more fucking two parts.
Okay, fine, single.
You get one parts.
All right, kill, fuck, marry.
No,
The
I
classic
said
kill,
no.
fuck, marry. Lady with 8 legs. Okay, spider lady. Remember
Okay.
this one?
I think this one
Alright.
should be
Okay.
allowed. It's a classic.
Okay, fine.
Lady has trench foot.
Wait, are these people that I'm doing, marrying?
No,
or
you have to decide kill, fuck, or marry one.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
gotcha.
Lady has double trench foot. Like, you know what trench foot is? It's when your
It's
feet
a
literally rot
disgusting
away.
fucking foot, yeah.
Like
Okay.
World War One people. Hey, he's gonna get a picture and you're gonna hate your life.
All right.
And then the last one is Goro. You know Goro from Mortal Kombat, except female version.
Which is Shiva.
Shiva.
Yeah, more or less
Hey,
her,
show
but
me a
she
picture of
looks
that
a lot
too.
better. She
Of
doesn't look
Shiva?
like Shiva.
Yeah.
You want to see Shiva?
Yeah,
All right,
except her
look up.
face is
You
gonna
got
be
trench
different.
foot.
There's
Yeah.
only
There's
one,
something in my
one
glasses
photo of
pissing me
Shiva,
off.
and it's a slutty ass outfit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here we
No,
go.
that's not trench foot.
Just get some nasty ass feet so we can get an idea here. That's all we need. We need to have an idea.
Yeah, we still haven't gotten into movies. We gotta get into movies.
Yeah, we still. I still have like 8 questions.
Oh, this is my last one, so
Alright,
here you can
good.
shoot them like rapid fire.
Good.
Wait,
good,
is she
yeah.
like the forearm chick?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's Shiva. Here, it's coming
Except
up.
her face is gonna look better. She's not gonna look like that. She just
No.
has the body of Shiva.
It doesn't look good.
She can have
so
like
far.
a Kate
A blank
Upton.
screen, yeah, I
Yeah,
love
it's
it.
good. Yep.
Oh, there you go. Like, she can have
Well,
like
you
a,
can pick which one.
Damn, those abs, man. I'd have to say that one. She's less
Let
bodybuildery.
me see that.
It's fine.
First,
Let me see the one he chose.
It's just this one, the one on the right.
All right, now you can see
I
trench
told
foot.
him we could choose the one on the left.
Yeah, except it's like full foot.
Yeah,
Okay.
and she
it
never
smells
wears shoes.
bad. It smells bad.
yeah,
All right.
bad.
This is pretty simple. I'd kill the spider chick. 'Cause fuck that.
I think everyone's literally said
I
kill
think
the spider
everyone,
chick.
yeah, they're definitely afraid of her.
I'd
Are you not?
I'm not.
I'd fuck Shiva.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'd
He's
marry the.
trench
you
foot?
live with
You-
Trench.
You could totally just put socks over that.
No,
Oh,
no,
you
no,
can't.
It's
He
only
doesn't wear
barefoot.
socks.
That
Amputee.
shit wafts, man.
Amputee.
No. She has to have trench foot.
The best she
The
can
whole
wear
time.
is Crocs.
Holy
We
shit.
can amputee that.
No, she doesn't amputee.
It's
I'll do it. I'll do it in the middle of the night.
No, it's not how it works.
She's like samurai
You're
sword.
stuck. No, you're stuck with trench foot.
This is like a lead-in to how he killed 14
Okay, wait.
people.
Hold on, okay.
Started
All right,
If
all
you're
right.
stuck with trench foot, are you gonna fuck the trench foot and then kill?
This is why I kill.
No,
it was
kill the
something-
spider.
When you fuck it, it's just one and done. That's it.
Okay.
Yo, Shiva would be
He's gonna
so.
fuck Trench Foot
She'd
and
probably be
marry
helpful,
Shiva.
too.
Yeah, Shiva. It's like,
She'd probably-
she'd be a sick
there's-
fucking.
Wait, no,
waitress.
hold up. Does Shiva want this though? Does she
Yeah,
want to marry me?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, they're into it, man.
Okay, then yeah, I'd marry Shiva.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
Yeah.
I'm still on board with marrying Spider.
Plus, she's got forearms, man. Imagine you can do that.
She
Oh
shoots
my God.
fireballs and shit.
Yeah.
I don't care about
She
that.
got that ponytail.
She can cook my dinner while doing me.
Sure.
Sure.
Goals.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's a thing.
Goals in what?
Yo, find a forearm chick. There you go.
I want my forearmed wife to fuck me.
Well, she
Well,
makes me
make me
angry.
dinner.
Imagine if she was doing porn. Raking in that money.
It's all coming together. You're a cameraman. She was doing. It's all perfect.
Hell yeah.
And you go on a mass murdering spree together.
It's all stemmed
We got
together.
Neil to come up with the scripts.
Oh my God.
Do not ever do that.
You can't hire Neil for that. It
Don't
takes
hire
forever.
Neil for anything.
Just have
Anyway.
to listen to him talk in his sleep, and you can have the scripts.
When you
Dude,
have
speaking of which, I had an amazing
All
dream
right.
to go over later.
All right. What sports do you watch?
Football.
Okay. What's your team?
Buffalo Bills.
Oh
of
man.
course it is, because you're bad at life.
No, whatever, man.
No,
They're going all the way this year.
Stop.
I'm not one of those.
Peter Mankind.
So, how long have you been a Bills fan?
Ever since my dad got me to start watching.
So, how old? You think?
Probably 10.
10? Yeah. It's a long time to be a Bills fan.
I actually started really paying attention once they got, when they first got EJ Manuel a long ass time ago.
That's what spurred you?
No,
EJ?
I was old enough to actually start paying attention to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was a late bloomer in sports, too.
I tell you
So,
what spurred me was Peterman.
yes, Peterman won us over. But that's cool. I always give you shit for that. That was one of the things I used to rag on you for at work all the time before we became friends. Was
You're a Lions fan. I still don't understand.
well, people don't know enough about the Lions to shit on them because they're so irrelevant. See, the Bills are relevant.
At least they don't have an 0-16 time.
Well, you know, I wouldn't bite you. At least we made the fucking playoffs eventually. You went, 18 years?
Yeah, well,
Your playoff
Hey,
drought-
well, hold up. Eventually means it eventually happens.
Your
It
pla-
eventually happened.
Your playoff
They never had
drought.
an 18-year drought.
Yeah, it was literally, it could have had sex. That's how bad your drought was.
I think it's like
We at least.
You could have been born, gone to age of consent, and had sex.
There are drought babies. There are drought
You
babies out
literally
there.
could have been born and had a child at 18. Like that's
It
I
had a
think
drought.
I've actually seen comments in like the end, in like the football thing that says like, "I'll see my first playoff," and I'm 20 or something like that.
Yeah, I know. It's funny because I watch like the Lions boards. And they're so depressing. It's like, oh, we picked up this player. It doesn't fucking matter. Been watching for 30 years. I fucking hate my life. And it's like, that's all it is. Like, there's not one single positive Lions fan left. Like, I'm not. Like, whenever we pick someone up, I'm like, we'll fuck it up. No doubt. We'll fuck.
You guys are to get sued back. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Like my fan base is incredibly positive until we lose. Like,
No, delusional. is the
Yeah,
word.
yeah, yeah.
delusional.
You guys
Yeah.
are delusional, and then when you lose, you become like really angry drunk.
I envy you guys' ability to be delusional, though. Because Detroit, it's like the opposite. We are pessimists. No, we're never going to win. Our lives are going to suck, and we're going to die without seeing a Super
The
Bowl.
only time that they get happy is when they see a fellow fan.
Yeah, that's it.
I wouldn't say that, like, because there's comments that are like they'll win 4 straight in a row. People will be like, "Oh my god, this is the year! This is the year!" They lose one. All of a sudden, the comments are nothing. 4-11, 4-11. It's like, Jesus Christ!
But that's what years of disappointment.
Well,
That's
you guys like. There's one year you guys started going 6-0. I was like, hey, maybe they'll do all right. It's like, nope, they lost the next 12 games.
Yeah. So we have that. It's funny because I rag on Bills fans, but you're probably the closest NFL brethren I have. Like, we at least know failures together. Like, excuse me.
Patrick doesn't watch it.
No,
No.
I play sports. I don't watch them. I'm not.
You play soccer. That's it.
yeah.
I played soccer, football, basketball, wrestling, swimming, track,
You said,
field.
Yeah,
you
we're
said
a
football
wrestler?
twice.
Did I?
No, you didn't.
You said soccer and football.
That's not the same.
Shut
That's not
up,
me saying
Neil.
it twice.
Football Americano.
Oh, Americano. All right.
My
well,
dad made me play almost every sport the school had offered.
sucks. And you went to York, right?
They offered a lot.
Goddamn trash.
I'm sorry.
Unsubscribed.
No,
You
wait,
fucking
wait,
trash
wait,
panda.
wait, we gotta stop this. Who didn't know about the King and Queen of England
Oh,
not having
shit,
any power?
Okay. A lot of people learned a lot from that
She
episode.
technically has power. She just isn't.
No, she doesn't.
No, she really.
Nope.
She's a. She,
She's figured it out.
she doesn't. Yeah.
I like him.
but-
He's on my side.
He
No,
doesn't
I'm not
have
on your
power.
side.
God
She
damn
doesn't,
it. Fuck off.
she doesn't have real power. She has like if
Imaginary power.
she could.
She has influence. That's what
Yeah,
she
she has influence. That's what I mean to say.
Alright, so, how's your love life?
Non-existent.
Oh, man, don't say that. You gotta, like, pitch. Hey. Yeah, there's no one in Buffalo.
said
you're
Call
chasing?
me.
You didn't meet anyone at the Weird Al concert?
Yeah, you
Bubble
could have
butt?
been. You could have. He could have had bubble butt. And you could have had trench coat.
Or Weird Al.
Or Weird Al. Yeah.
Dude, Weird Al is
Bubble
old
Butt
now,
had a
dude.
friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Trench coat. She
All
was
right,
wearing-
hold up. If Lonely Island had a concert,
I would go in a heartbeat.
you'd go.
Lonely Island is good. Weird Al is not good.
Weird
Is
Al
it
is good. He's
though?
just good for his time. Like,
No.
His time was 40 years ago.
Yeah.
yeah, but
He
the
has
Lonely
passed his
Island is the
prime.
exact same thing.
Except better.
It's just our generation.
He's
That's
not
it.
wrong.
So better. My generation's better. Are you rookie night at the
Oh
Apollo?
my god.
Next question. We got to get this shit
I'm
moving.
Well, alright, well,
It's 8:30.
He's
we haven't
available.
gotten through everything.
it's available, ladies. What is that?
Is that Chris Brown?
Oh my god, that's,
Dude, he's
he
lost
wants
his
that to
damn
be our
mind.
video. The
He's lost his damn mind.
Freaky Friday or whatever. Alright, so what is your favorite video game?
Dark Souls,
Dark Souls.
1, 2, or 3.
all of them.
All
Good
of them.
call.
Is that just because it's recent? Like, I'm talking all time.
He's
But
been talking
that's-
about this Dark Souls remastered thing for over.
I
a
know,
year.
Dark
but-
Souls Remastered.
Dude,
is gonna be
Remastered's
good.
coming out
But
Sunday.
It's semi-recent, though. Like, everyone, like, I could name favorites from the last 4 years. But all
What's that
time.
all-time
Dude,
favorite?
Dark Souls 1 is old, though.
Like, everyone has that one video game that was like, you fucking played it and you're like, this is it? I love video games. Like,
Comment for me.
Mortal Kombat, Sonic, Super Smash.
all right. So when I was super young, there was a Game Boy game called Golden Sun, and it was basically like a Final Fantasy kind of like.
Was that
not
the
rip-off.
farming game?
No,
No, that's
Okay.
Harvest Moon.
That's it.
no. I was never into those kind of
Moon's the
games.
bomb.
But
Fuck
this one here
Harvest
was
Moon.
just like you basically had like magic powers, and you had to like go and there was like these four Earth like things. Yeah, it was like that.
Okay.
So it looks straight out like Final Fantasy or Fire
Makes
Emblem.
sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would say more like Fire Emblem, but there was basically elements, and you had to save the Earth or whatever. But it was my first Game Boy games when I was younger. I spent a lot of time playing it.
Yeah, I'd
was
say
so fun.
Pokemon's up there. Like, I remember the first time I played Pokemon, I was like, oh, shit. It changed,
Awesome.
yeah, it changed my world. Having a bunch of little minions. It's cool. Alright, what's your favorite booze?
Favorite booze?
Alcohol, sorry.
I personally like whiskey.
What kind? You can say it, we just can't say
I
it.
liked the Kentucky whiskey, bourbon.
Bourbon? Okay.
I mixed
Makes
that with Dr. Pepper, cherry Dr. Pepper.
Ooh.
So it's not
Really?
Smirnoff?
No, it was really good though.
Oh my god. You used to bring Smirnoff to the parties.
still
It was not Smirnoff.
Okay, what
Mike's
else? Mike's
hard.
hard.
Oh, boy.
Mike's hard.
Oh,
Mike
that's
Hard.
worse.
You brought Smirnoff to the party.
Yeah, you have brought Smirnoff.
Candace brought it
No,
for me.
Candace brought the Smirnoff.
Oh,
I
okay.
never drank it.
You
I
still
can't
drank
do
it, though.
I
Smirnoff.
still think Mike's
All
Hard
right,
is worse.
this is my opinion on that thing. Okay, I just like to drink things that taste good.
No,
okay?
that's fine.
and
ish.
it's not that I'm not drinking it to get drunk. I like the taste of it.
Do you like Sex on the Beach? Those things are so
I
good.
don't think I've ever had one.
Oh, dude,
Don't.
it's so fruity.
You ever
It's a
had
girl
blowjob?
drink. Huh?
It's-
You ever had a blowjob?
Yeah, dude.
Those are delicious.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, alright.
You ever heard of an angel's tit?
No, I haven't.
It's basically like a blowjob, but there's a cherry on top.
Okay. Ooh.
These are drinks. Drinks, people.
These are drinks. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
we're
you
not
gotta-
talking about fucking angels. So
You gotta
I
eat the
have.
nipple first.
Dude, I've
Alright.
totally fucked an angel.
No, that's not. No, we're not going
No.
down this rabbit hole.
No.
Yeah.
We're not going down this rabbit hole.
Okay. Well, fair enough. Next
You
question.
don't have time
Alright.
to go down the rabbit hole.
What is, which, I'm not even gonna answer. I'm not even gonna answer that.
Was it just Trump?
I was gonna ask you what your favorite drug was, but I don't really take you as a drug guy.
My favorite drug, ibuprofen.
I feel
I'll be broken.
very, very
My
mature,
man!
mature legal answer. I wrote it, and then as I was writing it, I just started laughing. Like, there's no fucking way that he's gonna answer this. At the same time, a part of me wanted you to be like, "I fucking love cocaine," and then be all, "Oh my god."
Math.
Shit.
Math.
All right, so ask you music. Please, why do you and Patrick walk the fucking all the way to Avon? I need to know that.
All right, so we need to
Wait,
like.
you,
how
tell
many-
you
them.
also promised that you're going with us next time.
I did.
Everyone needs to go.
I did.
Oh, I'll go.
We're gonna get arrested. They're gonna think we're some weird band of misfits and they're gonna rob Tom Waltz.
I'll go. I'll go with you guys.
How many miles is
Didn't
it?
we have a cop that like slowed down?
Of
as
course
they were
you
going by
did.
us?
No, we didn't.
We had a cop that drove by us.
Yeah, he probably was wondering. He's
It's
like,
a main
"You children
road.
out of school?"
What? How many miles is it? Do you know?
Like 13 or 14.
14 miles. These guys walk 14 miles for fucking fun. Just
All right,
fun.
let's set the stage. Patrick and I are.
That is the stage.
No, the stage is Patrick and I. I'm like, Patrick, I just want to walk somewhere.
Core, yeah, that's
Let's just
normal.
go
It
somewhere.
was during when we were doing all the biking, and we wanted to change it up. So we're like, okay, let's just try walking.
How long did it take you the first time?
Oh, the first time it was 5 hours.
Jesus Christ. And that was just there, not back, right?
No,
I think it was
we
total.
only go one way because we said we leave one car there so that we can drive all the way
I
back.
just love the logic. Like, all right, drive us there, we'll leave the
Do you
car,
at least
drive
get
back.
Tom Walls?
Yeah.
We get Tom Walls.
And then I
That's
guess,
the celebration.
okay. You want to say
It's like
the
some
word?
Took you
weird...
5 hours to walk 14 miles?
It's,
Well,
It's a long way, Tom.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's a long fucking way.
It's a long
I
way.
ran it in 2 hours, a half marathon, so I mean that makes sense.
Yeah, that's a while. That's no joke.
we also stopped at his grandparents because she was on the way to get water.
yeah.
Okay.
His
Patrick-
water turned into boiling water.
What?
So we
My-
both bought. The first time we did
My
this, we bought
grandparents'
water
house
bottles.
is on the way in between the two.
Yeah, but
We
how
bought-
does water turn to
All right,
boiling water?
we bought water
Because
bottles.
he bought a plastic water bottle. that
He
heated
bought
up
a
in the
metal
sun.
one.
Oh, yeah.
It was
insulated water.
boiling hot out. I didn't really think that it would matter that much. I drank it. It was like, all right, this is getting hot quickly. He chugged his within the first like half hour. So we're like halfway there. He's out, and I'm thinking, I don't want to drink this. So, but it's a lot
I
of fun.
actually spelt some on me too.
It's like your weird mecca. Last time you guys had like the backpack, didn't you? Like with the water in
I
it?
brought it,
Yeah.
and then I said, I'm never doing this again.
Why?
That
It was
hurts.
too heavy?
Because after mile 10, you're like, this is just digging into my shoulders.
Dude,
I think
I didn't even drink it.
I think I just brought a water
I
bottle.
was like, okay, yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna
actually,
drink the water because I remember last time we ran out of water quick.
It was also really
I
hot
didn't
last
touch
time.
the damn thing because it was a cooler day that day.
Yeah, this time it was actually threatened to rain,
Oh yeah.
and we contemplated
It was
going back.
sprinkled a little
Yeah, I
bit.
thought it did rain a little
We
bit.
got like a part of the way out of Geneseo, and Patrick's like, "All right, it's starting to sprinkle. We should probably go back." I'm like, "Patrick,
'Cause
tough
it's
it out."
Dark clouds coming towards us.
I'm like, we're gonna go-
It's gonna storm.
it's gonna rain.
We're
It's
gonna
gonna
be
rain.
so-
It's gonna rain.
We're not gonna be able to get into Tom Wall.
I absolutely love the fact that you guys were like, let's just fucking do this. Like, I love that in your 20s. You're
We're
like,
go-getters.
let's, I guess. It's like some weird mecca. Like, all right, get to Tom Walls.
It is the weirdest mecca I've ever
Get
heard
to
of.
Tom Walls. Go back to walk to Tom Walls. Earn that burger. I thought that was great.
No, we don't park at Tom Walls because then they'll suspect it. We park at
We'll
Tom-
suspect
What are
it.
you trying to fool?
Yeah,
I
like-
think Tom Walls is sitting. What are these fuckers
We're
doing?
In 5.5
we're
hours.
Tops across the street.
You fucking tops. You guys kill me.
Sometimes I wonder if the chub rub's worth it though.
What?
What?
You not say that?
The what?
The Tom Walls Chub Rub.
Tom, I'm gonna go Tom Walls, but you guys got the chub rub?
All right, so
Milkshakes though.
two final questions.
All right.
What are your thoughts on our podcast?
It's always entertaining when I watch it.
It's good. Is it entertaining because you know us, or is it actually entertaining?
I actually don't like to watch people I know. Like I typically don't watch YouTube for people I know. But I mean, I'll watch some of your stuff. I think it's hilarious.
That's
So you
good.
watch the highlight videos.
Yes.
Okay, see?
Or I skip through.
Yeah,
highlight
it's
video.
a pretty long shit, so I don't blame you on that. That's why I've been starting to break it up. All right, we also need to get the Lonely Crumb on here.
I'm sure you'd be down for
You
that.
gotta get him. You have to. I
Yeah,
don't-
you're
I
our,
don't
you're our
talk-
go-to
yeah.
man.
You're our in-betweener.
Yeah.
You're our depressing Dan.
Yeah.
And then the final questions is, do you have any questions for us? Like anything. Whatever your heart
Oh,
desires.
okay. I got one for you.
Oh, God. I'm going to shut myself up.
So
Who's it for?
We're gonna reverberate the question.
You guys can all-
asked
you guys
last
can all-
night.
You guys can all chip in. I thought about this the other day. You can either it's like a would you rather kind of
Okay.
thing.
All right. I like it. Simple.
Would you rather have a dick on your for a nose, a
Okay.
dick for a nose that you
So Squidward.
know nothing about, like you have no idea you have this, but everyone else does,
Okay.
or everyone else has a dick on their nose and they don't know, but you do.
I don't.
Oh
and
my
you have to
god!
deal with this.
How do I never find out? Just,
Like, you just-
nobody tells
You're
me.
just oblivious. You you have this dick here, but
You've
you
never seen a dick before.
yeah, like
So you just
I
apparently
think it's a nose. Yours is
like
just
a
that
unique
weird.
nose.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Do
I
people
think I'd
call
go.
you, like dick nose?
No.
Well, yeah, shit happens because they know it. They know it's weird. So like you get bullied as whatever. But
Do girls have dick noses?
everyone but all right. So the other one, everyone but you has it, or you have it, and everyone else knows it, kind of thing.
I'm gonna lay down the sword and I'll have the dick nose because I at least have a shot to find some freak that's
Yeah.
into it.
Double
But
pleasure.
there's no way I'm ever gonna look at a chick and be like, dick nose, let's go.
See, all
Take
right,
me
can
home.
You, can you
Well,
erect
if
your
you
dick
grew up
nose?
It's a
grew up
dick.
with that,
You can do
though,
whatever you want.
Would your mentality be different?
I guess yeah. Did I grow up with dick noses or did I just wake up one day?
You grew up
dick-
with it.
Oh,
I
then
might
I'd
gr-
choose
yeah.
everyone's dick nose.
Yeah, because then I wouldn't know any. Oh, but then I'm ostracized. I'm probably the weird
yeah, you're
one.
the weird one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I bet I could again.
Find someone that.
The
like,
girls
Well,
would-
that's what I mean,
That
though.
looks more attractive.
That's
yeah,
what I mean, though. You
Here's your dick nose, weirdo. What?
like
Bitch?
that's what I meant though. Is like
I need
you
plastic surgery.
like the one option. You know everyone else has a dick nose. Like you personally know that they have a dick on their
It's a dick.
nose. They grew up knowing that that's normal.
I'm
Like, you're from a
gonna go
different
with that.
world.
I'm gonna go with I have a dick nose.
You're like the Voldemort of the world because your nose is so small.
I'm going with dick nose.
With that option, you grew up knowing that that's normal, but everyone else knows that it's not.
Yeah, I'm choosing everyone's dick nose.
That's fine.
I'm opposite. Everyone's dick nosing. I can get past it,
It's dick nosing.
and I eventually feel like I could find a freak dick noser that'll want my non-dick nose.
Yeah, either way, I
It's
bet I
like
could
a
find a
double
freak.
blowjob time. You still
Plus-
have to jump down below, right?
Plus, you could eat a girl out really easily. If you have a dick nose, that's getting in the way.
Like
Like,
an elephant.
yeah, like,
Elephant struggles.
yeah.
Just headbutt.
Yeah, but what is
Just
it all the
headbutt, yeah,
same
that's not-
size, or does someone have a small dick nose?
Are some
It can
circumcised?
vary.
A baby dick nose?
Like, are some like circumcised?
A fucking hammer?
It's a mimic of your own.
Oh, it's a mimic dick nose.
So,
So like,
whatever kind you have, that's what's on
so
there.
like women.
I only would want that if I'm well hung. Like if I got a fucking slobber knocker.
People are like, all right.
I
Yeah.
have to wear a mask when I
What about women then? Like, how did they have a dick nose? Like, is it just what they would prefer? Is it like?
I don't think we should go to that point.
Oh, we should.
They
I
could just
don't-
have a vagina then.
Oh, then that's even better, dude. I'm dick nosing everyone.
No, okay.
You
That
can
was
eat
your question. I was expecting like a question, like I don't even know what I expected.
He went Brock
But he's
Lesnar on
been-
us.
How could you expect that after him and
I had no
Neil's
idea he was
conversation?
gonna be like this. I had no idea him and Neil were gonna have some
I didn't know
weird.
it either, but I expected the question after him and Neil after this.
I don't know. You're probably right. I should have
we,
pulled the question.
So we
We-
delve into stuff that.
Can we like
Yeah.
actually do our podcast?
Yep.
No, that,
okay, all
listen,
right, I'm
no,
outta here.
you were great. You could just obviously stick around. I'm very glad you came on.
Oh, before we actually go into that, can I tell them about the next idea for a shirt?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
go for it.
So next idea for a shirt is these two guys' heads.
Oh yeah,
Like put together like that.
that's right.
So it's gonna be like, like a cool movie picture.
Could you have us
yeah.
with dick noses?
Oh yeah.
No, we're not having dick noses. We're not gonna do dick noses.
We're not gonna get down to that level.
You'll have a dick.
I'd
nose.
dick nose you.
Yeah, he can dick nose.
Yeah,
I don't want a dick nose.
Yeah,
I
you
have
can
a big
the-
enough nose as it
you
is.
don't-
John
the
doesn't
vagina
want his
nose.
face on the shirt with somebody with a dick nose.
I guess that's true. I just have a picture of my face.
All right, let's jump into movies.
All right.
All right, it's been fun, guys, but
I got you back.
we got a lot of movies to cover and not a lot of time, so we're gonna shoot this like a shotgun to. Okay.
Let's just keep going.
Let's keep going. So let's start with some older stuff that I found out recently. So Snowman, the movie that came out,
Yeah.
The horror movie?
yeah, with Harry Hole, Detective Harry Hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Fassbender. Yeah, it gets me every time too. So apparently, it came out that 10 to 15% of this movie, like the script of the movie, just wasn't filmed.
What do you mean?
Like they just didn't film 10 to 15% of it.
Like the camera didn't have tape in it, or just
Just like they ran out of time. They're like, fuck it.
okay.
You wouldn't notice. So
You actually wouldn't.
yeah,
So,
I guess if it's
the
already
Snowman.
shit, why not make it more shit?
and I guess it's just like glossing the shit, but
I like the non-horror version.
of the Snowman with
What?
Jack Frost, that's still a horror movie. With
No.
Michael Keaton as Jack Frost, that's a horror movie.
No, the one with
You're
the guy who
thinking-
did. What am I thinking of?
I don't know what you're thinking
The
of.
guy who did. Is it the guy who did Beetlejuice?
The one who he becomes a snowman with his kid.
Yeah, he dies.
He dies.
That's
what,
Jack
a
Frost.
musician?
Have you seen that fucking Snowman? That thing is terrifying. When I have
That
nightmares,
was a good movie, though. I love that movie.
No,
It
it,
is a good
wasn't.
movie.
No,
I like that movie.
rewatch it. Doesn't age well.
That
All right, all right.
One of
Moving
my-
on.
Alright,
Tomb
alright.
Raider came out last week. We missed that one.
No one cares.
I'm
what?
gonna be seeing it tonight at 9:25.
Is she hot?
Oh wow, you
Yeah,
better
right.
fucking
Dude,
go.
well, I'm gonna fucking Teen Titans go, which we'll
Nah,
jump into that one
I'll make
afterwards.
it,
Oh, I'll make
so.
it. So, anyways, it got a 50% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's not bad though. The
Like half
Angelina
the-
Jolie
I never
one was
listen
like
to
a
critics.
12%. Yeah. Well, we try not to, but sometimes they're right.
I mean, they said that Suicide Squad was bad, and that's that's wrong.
Yeah, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
Such a good movie.
top of the line.
I think I'm making sarcastic. I liked it.
Speaking of Teen Titans Go, now we're getting to the bulky stuff. Remember last week when I was like, hey, Nicolas Cage wants to be Superman?
Yes,
Yeah, he's actually going to be Superman in the Teen Titans Go animated movie.
Sure, great, good for him.
he can have the voice. That's fine.
Hi, guys. I'm here to save the day.
The bees.
My one weakness.
They're in my
Bees.
eyes.
They're in my eyes.
It's-
Bring back your goddamn
Money.
money.
It's kryptonite. No, it's bees. What is it?
God damn it,
This
Nicholas.
fucking guy.
Just never left the Wicker Man.
Where's a bear? I gotta punch her in the face.
Dude, if Nicolas Cage as Superman punches any sort of bear-related thing in Teen Titans Go movie, it would, I'd buy a ticket.
For sure.
Hard.
I love watching on YouTube like Nicolas Cage fail clips. That's
That's
always
his
an-
whole
Oh,
career.
that's, yeah, isn't that just every movie is like about?
That's called a compilation of his movies.
Oh my god.
I was told that like he was like completely bankrupt, so he just signed up for any movie
Yeah.
he could get.
He's still bankrupt.
Yeah, he bought a goddamn dinosaur skeleton head,
Right. He bought the
and
T-Rex.
he found out later that it was from the black market, and they had to seize it.
Yep. He bought it illegally.
Yup. So,
Shocker.
Shocker.
They don't sell T-Rexes at retail stores.
Skulls. Get it
Skull,
right.
sorry.
All right.
Couldn't even afford
Moving
that
on.
thing.
Move on.
So Tag, the movie Tag, I actually
I
saw the
heard of
preview
it.
for this,
I
and I want to
heard
get
it.
everyone's opinion on it. It has
Oh.
Jeremy Renner. It has that dude from The Office that took over Steve Carell's spot. That was
Oh,
also in Hangover. I can't remember his name.
The oh my God, why am I blanking on
This
his
guy
name?
from
He's the one in Blacklist, right? That one or Will Ferrell?
Not Will. Not
Because
Will.
Will Ferrell took over, and then it was James something.
It's the one that he was in Hangover too.
What?
He was Stu from Hangover.
Did you already see the guy that's
Dude,
from-
yeah, Eddie, yeah, or Ed Helms.
Ed Helms, yes, him. Some black guy I've never seen before,
Good.
and
John Hamm.
John Hamm.
He was in Mad Men.
I like John Hamm.
Well, yeah, the old timey like show, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
more or less, the premise of the movie is these guys have been playing tag for their entire life. One single game of tag that they resume every month, once a month, once a year.
One month.
Amazing.
Yeah. So
Amazing.
And
Can't
Jeremy
let this go
Renner's
anymore.
like the top
and
dog.
yes, he's the top dog. He's never been tagged.
Yeah, that's the dumbest movie I've ever heard of.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah,
So,
I want to watch it. but
I
it's the
thought it
dumbest-
was a joke when I saw the preview.
I did too at first. And then
Yeah,
like,
when it was on Instagram, I thought that too because I follow Renner and he just kept tagging people. He runs up to strangers, says tag your it, and runs off and records it. And I'm like, oh, he's just playing a game with like his fans. No, it was all the giant build up to this tag movie. There's literally videos
I
of him
just-
running up in the mall and tagging people.
I just don't see it having a plot. Like I don't know.
There's no
there
plot.
is, the plot is tag, man. You fuck.
If we could understand it when we were 4, it's not a plot.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong on that one.
Amen.
So I just wanted to get opinions on that around the table, so we can all agree it's gonna be hot stinking pile of poo.
It's gonna be shit, but it'll be funny.
Yeah,
And
funny
it's
shit.
probably not supposed to be.
I'm sure it won't be bad.
It won't
I
be
just-
good.
The hesitation says otherwise.
It'll be a movie I'd watch on Netflix.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Netflix. Yep. Agreed.
Hey, real quick, you ever seen the Death Note movie on Netflix?
I have.
It's shit, isn't it?
I liked it.
Oh.
I'm very
Let him go.
I'm very mellow with my movies, so like I don't take movies at all seriously.
Okay,
like,
that makes sense.
I like movies for what they are. You know what I mean?
Well-
Like I enjoyed Suicide Squad because it made me laugh at times. I love Will Smith.
You'd be a horrible
I-
critic.
Yeah, you just.
I hate critics specifically because of that, because they just shit on stuff. It's like, all right, dude,
It's their
relax.
job.
That's
But
what they get paid
They
for.
get so into
I'd be
it.
so good at it.
I'd be amazing.
Yeah,
at
you'd
it.
be
You'd
fucking.
like,
You'd be the Gordon
top
Ramsay
dog.
of critics.
What you think of Star Wars? 2 out of 10. Wouldn't
Shit.
bang it even if my dick fell off. All right, sweet.
You would be savage as fuck. What do you give it? I don't. Okay.
I would.
Yeah, no,
I want my
Patrick's-
time
We
back.
make this.
Yeah, Patrick his like critic like phrases wouldn't be more than like a sentence. This is just like fuck that.
Fuck that.
It's a pile of dog shit. Next.
Don't.
You might be the best Rotten Tomato. You go on Rotten Tomatoes and start critiquing
Apply.
films.
You be CEO.
Just
Yeah.
become a foodie or whatever they're
A
called.
foodie?
Fuck
Yeah,
foodies.
critics.
Food critics, yeah. Oh, dude,
they called
that would be
foodies?
such a good job.
I don't think
though.
I could do a food critic.
No, because you don't even enjoy food. Whatever. What's
Yeah,
the next
moving
one?
on.
I don't even enjoy food. I just eat a lot and don't taste it.
So, Deadpool 2 trailer came out.
Yeah.
Did anyone else see
looks
it?
great.
What, last
Yeah.
night, if I remember correctly?
Yes, I saw it.
Yep.
All right.
Oh yeah.
The second trailer.
I remember John couldn't get it up on his phone, so I had to use it on mine.
I got
Thanks for
up.
finishing that sentence.
I got something up. Let me tell you. So apparently
yeah.
they attribute two things before we jump to the little bit of the trailer. One, remember how I talked about the reshoots?
Yep.
Two, they mentioned the reshoots in an interview, and they said the test screens actually enjoyed the movie more than the first one with the reshoots in it.
Makes sense.
Did
So-
you say like Ryan like had a falling out with the director? and
Yes,
he, like,
he's
threw him
actually
off stage?
co-producer now. Well, co-director credited.
Huh.
So he's actually in the credits as co-director of the movie, and people like it more. So it looks like it's gonna be good. They also
Yeah.
teased the X-Force. I'm sure
Finally.
you. That was a big one.
Yep.
Yep. They're introducing like
That
5 or
was a whole
6.
30-second scene in the trailer.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like 5. They're introduced like 5 or 6 new mutants.
Yep.
Is it an actual thing in the comics? though?
Yeah,
Like-
X-Force.
X-Force,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not what they're using though is like nothing like the original X Force, but they're doing it so they don't reboot other characters because now that X-Men is owned, it's a whole big thing.
Yeah,
but they're
yeah.
bringing in the fat kid that Cable's trying to kill. They think that's Pyro because his powers are obviously fire,
Mhm.
so they think that's a young Pyro.
That'd be
Okay.
good.
So they're rebooting Pyro. That's just a rumor, but if you look at the trailer, you see him set everything on fire, and then all the cops try to arrest him.
And
So.
Terry Crews is in it.
Yeah, they
Terry
he's
Crews.
what is it,
Awesome.
Bedlam?
Terry
He's
Crews.
Bedlam. So that's pretty cool. They introduced Professor X is in this universe.
Yep,
Which they
he's
said
in
it
the
the
chair.
first
He's
one.
in the chair.
But he's
See
in
him
the chair.
You see Deadpool in this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
well, Dead Crews. Then.
Yeah,
Is Deadpool like the leader of the X Force kind of thing, or is he
not
just
in
a
the
dude
comics. In the comics, it's like it switches. He's not the leader. He's like the pretty much the comic relief. But in this one, they're gonna make him the highlight.
I liked how he's wearing the shirt that represents the old
Oh,
I-
yes.
yeah.
uniform.
I love that he just owns it, and I love the whole derivative line. It's just fantastic.
So good.
But it's interesting because they made Cable the villain, which we didn't
that
know.
I actually like.
Yeah, I like it too. It makes sense because Cable's not a good person. He literally goes into the future or into the past and kills people to try to fix his future.
Okay.
That's his whole purpose. Is he gets sent in the past. He tries to murder people until his
Well-
family gets
Well, they
saved.
make him a villain now, but who knows what they're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
do.
Well, they'll
goes
make him
back
a
and forth.
they're gonna make him a buddy cop thing. But
Yeah.
I like that because they're not gonna be friends initially. Of
I mean, it
course
goes
not.
along with like the Deadpool things. Deadpool's not a good person either. He's a anti-villain. Or
Yeah, he's a
whatever,
piece
yeah,
of
anyway.
shit.
shit.
But
But-
those are the best heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I liked it.
Start the fucking car.
Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is my
I
favorite
like
one
that.
right now.
But if you haven't seen it, see it because it's definitely worth the 2.5 minutes. I
Yep,
think
2
if I
minutes and
remember.
16
Yeah.
seconds.
So, well, thanks
You
for
won't
that.
regret.
You won't regret it. Just watch it. It's really good.
I came up with an answer for who the Will Smith could be in
Who?
Marvel. Forge.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
Forge is the guy who can think of any weapon and build it.
Yeah,
He's
all in
in
his
X-Men.
head. He runs the underground X-Men,
Like
like the
he-
ugly ones.
So he can build it, or he just
He,
poof.
He's
Or
a-
Spike. Spike would be a good one too.
well, he's a little old for Spike, I thought.
Well,
That-
Deadpool's also not supposed to be African American,
Have you
and
seen Will Smith?
for
I didn't say
50.
Deadpool. I said Forge.
No, not Deadpool. I'm sorry, Deadshot. But
Yeah.
they still recast
Yeah,
him.
Deadshot was supposed
So
to
you
be
don't have
white.
to go by age or
Well,
ethnicity
you gotta
anymore.
think based on who they chose for Storm.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
have you seen Will Smith though? He looks just as young. Not just as young, but
Well, when you siphon blood out
But
of children,
Storm
like
is Storm is Spike's aunt.
Yeah, but they're not going to go by that shit. Storm is also supposed to marry Black Panther. I don't think they're going to do that.
Didn't she marry Wolverine? At one
No,
point,
she
too?
married. They bang and they have a kid.
Yeah,
but
they did.
Storm marries Black Panther,
Oh.
and they run Africa together. It's pretty cool. But I don't see that happening.
moving on past banging.
Yep.
So, speaking of banging, who remembers the Spice Girls when we were younger?
I love those movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they the another one.
Never ever watched it.
Are they
Are
the
they
same
the-
cast?
As
I
far as I
doubt it.
know.
They're old as fuck now,
As
aren't
far
they?
as
No,
I know
animated
about the Spice
movie.
Girls is
Oh,
the
that
Small
sounds
Soldiers
fun.
movie.
Yeah, there you go.
So, tell me what you want. Yeah.
I watched Care Bears when I
That's
was
about as
little.
much as I know.
You watch Care Bears when you
How
were
did that not show up in the interview?
Yeah.
I actually watched those until I was like old enough to not.
23.
Just on
Alright.
repeat.
Still watch
Those
it.
movies have a good storyline to
Yeah,
them.
all right,
Do
you,
they though?
Okay.
you can never come on as a movie review guy. The fact that you find good things in Care Bear.
I can't right now. We're moving on. So, Rampage.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm waiting for that.
It's
Yeah.
coming out here. It's actually predicted to have a 35 million opening weekend performance in America.
Yeah.
So China's probably going to blow through the roof.
Well, because, yeah, The
they
Rock's
love
in
the
it.
Rock. So
I'm upset.
I don't know who else saw the trailer where the
I
Rock
did.
was like, check out Rampage.
Yeah.
He's
Yep.
badass.
he's in the gym like, "What's up, guys? Check fucking Rampage out." All right.
Wait, is
Like,
he
show the
act-
other clip.
Is that actually what he is in the movie though, or was that just a joke?
No, he's the guy who's trying to
He's like
get
the,
George.
he's like the Tim in the movie.
But they
He's
just
a zoologist.
they took a clip out of it to make it funny. Like
Yeah,
it's
okay.
just a viral thing where The Rock kind of shits on himself because he always
I
plays the
understood
big.
that part, but I wasn't sure if that was actually what he is in the movie, just running around like, oh god.
Well, I'm sure he's not exactly like he's gonna be able to do anything. Like, what is he actually gonna do? He's
He's
really,
100-foot monster.
yeah, he's just pointing George. That's all he's doing.
yeah.
But he's The Rock. He's got to have some sort of main thing in there.
Yeah, which is control George and get George to fight him. But
Yep.
he can't go 1-on-1 with a 100-foot alligator or a 100-yard alligator. It can't
Yes,
happen.
right.
Wait, have you guys ever seen the movie George?
George of the Jungle.
George? No. Is it George?
Of the Jungle.
No,
Watch
it's
out for that
basically it was
tree.
basically like a ripoff of King Kong.
No.
No, that definitely.
We're
is it.
moving on.
Bruce Almighty, or,
No.
Mighty Joe Young.
Mighty Joe Young. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, except that was actually based on a real story, wasn't it?
No, it would not.
No.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think
Yeah,
there's ever
that
been a
was
gorilla that
Just
big.
it was the same story as Kangaroo Jack. Yeah,
That was
Kangaroo Jack
also
was good.
based off a real story.
That's a
though.
classic.
Dude, that's another Michael Shannon movie where he's a fucking lunatic,
Yep.
man.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that man.
Kangaroo
You
Jack.
heard our podcast last week how that man was like in a fucking dive bar.
I actually have no idea what was last week because you like uploaded one earlier this week, didn't you?
I uploaded clips this
He
week.
uploaded clips, and
Highlights.
the one from last week came in, I think, on Monday instead of.
Yeah.
It was delayed because it takes forever to fucking upload a 2-hour podcast like
I
this
can't
one.
imagine why.
Hmm.
Anyways, Michael Shannon's a fucking lunatic. So,
Yeah, so-
watch our last week's podcast and you'll know why.
Right.
Moving on. Apparently, the rumor is Doctor Doom's going to get a solo movie.
I don't like it.
Okay, that's where that and conversation ends.
Wait,
How
how-
do it can't? I don't.
How can
see
it be a solo-
movie
yeah.
in Doctor Doom?
Don't know, but hey.
How can it be a solo movie without his like superhero
Le-
counterpart?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, Doctor
How
Doom's
can-
supposed to be one of the most powerful villains.
Yeah,
of all
but
time.
they fucked him up so many times.
what, 3
Yeah.
times now?
I think it was twice.
Well,
Well,
but he's been in 3 movies. All of them he sucked.
Yeah.
Well, twice, 2 origins.
but it's
Yeah, 2 origins.
you'd have to do it perfectly. If obviously Marvel, if they do it in the same world, that's what the thing is now. Is there's different studios doing the movies now, so it's not just one. It's not all going to be the Marvel branch where
Right.
one guy's ahead of it. They're going to start branching like Venom and shit. So
I
if
want
it's
to see that.
Venom looks
Oh,
good,
Venom looks great.
but
That's one of my favorite
I don't
characters.
know.
Rumors Anti-Venom might be the villain.
If they do it right, it's
I
great.
don't think it'll be
Carnage? Yeah,
Venom.
Carnage would be
Carnage.
badass.
Yeah.
It's got to be Carnage.
We want Carnage.
We want Carnage
Well,
bad.
there's a prison scene, so I can't see anything else.
It's gotta
other
be
than
Carnage.
It's got to be Carnage.
Has to be.
Yeah, the rumor's Anti-Venom, but I still think Carnage.
Yeah,
I think the rumor is just anti-venom because people want anti-venom.
yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
seeing a
it's
video
good.
that was like Carnage versus Deadpool.
That was a
some
good
video.
one.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Moving on, though. So, hey, apparently we might be getting more Matrix movies. Woo.
Oh my
Not
God.
really.
Wait.
I'm okay with no.
But does it have-
No.
Why
It
not?
doesn't
It'll
have
be
Keanu.
extended universe movies.
If it doesn't have
No,
Keanu in
no.
it, it won't do
Yeah,
anything.
it's
Yeah,
pointless.
nope.
Yeah,
pointless.
apparently that's the rumor that
Keanu,
Zach
look at
Penn
Keanu-
liked.
Keanu-
In this series, he's John Wick in
Yeah,
The Matrix.
which
Oh,
is-
that'd be good.
John
Keanu
Wick.
Reeves sausage?
The 2 John Wick movies are awesome.
He's
You
just
haven't
gonna
seen him watch
he's
it.
just gonna beat
I
John
love how
Wick
he
to
goes
death.
on a murder spree over the puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple,
Understatement.
simple plot done
Yeah.
well.
Hey, dude,
That's all.
in Fortnite you can actually get a John Wick skin.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
lots of money.
What?
Lots of money or lots of playtime.
Yeah, you
Wow.
have to play it a lot to get to the end of the season kind of thing.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. The other rumor in Hollywood is, too, the Batman apparently might not start production until 2019. That's like start production, so we won't even see it
I
till
don't care.
2021,
That
2022.
gives them some thought time. And
Oh,
I hope
yeah.
they do it right this
Yeah,
time.
or they should just stop their shit and just go
Actually-
off the radar for like 5 years.
I agree 100%. They should just kill it for a while.
So, which, I mean, I saw that and was like thinking the same thing. Like, oh, well,
Step in the right direction.
step
Do
in the
you-
right direction at least.
Do you think with Batman though that they should go back to their old kind of ways, or do you think they should stick to that really
No.
dark look?
They need
What do
to
you mean
go-
old kind of ways? Like campy style?
Yeah, yeah.
Adam West?
Yeah, I don't know how you do Batman not dark.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I love the dark way. I'm just saying, do you think that they
No,
should
I
try
think they're
something
going to
like that?
keep the dark way.
No, I think they should get the dark. Well,
It's
if they're
the-
trying to do serious movies to compete with Marvel, it's got to be dark.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
For sure.
Yeah. But, I don't know. I saw this and I thought the same thing that we talked about multiple times, that they just need to lay the shit down for a bit, especially with Batman.
It is the
I-
step in the right
well,
direction for
yeah.
DC.
I feel like they have to start with Batman because Batman is the most iconic for DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Superman.
Well, no one really likes Superman.
He's also floppy too with a lot of his movies.
Superman,
It's hard to find a good actor for
and
it.
it's hard to make Superman
I
Not
really like
relatable.
Henry Cavill as Leo.
No, I like him as an actor. He kills it as the look and the act, but it's the
It's
writing.
script
The
and the writing, man.
How do you?
Shit.
You
You
can't.
can't make a guy that's all powerful connect with the audience.
You can't. You just can't.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's not relatable. The most relatable thing is that his parents get killed, but that's even that's not relatable because that's not what defines him.
No.
He's Superman because he's fucking Superman, not because his parents got killed. He was going to be that with or without his
It
parents.
should be like a Superman's kid movie, like the boy Superman. Superboy, yeah. Well, he's like a
Superboy-
clone of him. That's like the
Superboy was
boy.
a clone of Lex Luthor and him.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
They could do
fucked?
a movie that.
No,
No,
Lex Luthor's like, I'm gonna make a clone that combines both of our DNAs. So Lex Luthor just like,
Yeah, well, this kid also comes out kind of
He
fucked
had a
up. Like, he doesn't have his powers right off the bat. So, I mean,
Oh,
they
that'd
could
be
do a
kinda
movie
neat.
of
he
it.
does have a son with Lois Lane at one point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's-
I feel like they should make no more Superman movies. Have him make little cameos.
I should at least think they should continue with Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I mean,
that at
that
least
was-
Wonder
that
Woman's the
was
best one
good.
they have, but we'll see.
Couldn't help but notice you didn't wash your hands in the invisible sink.
I love that skit.
God. So now we're gonna jump into Ready Player One. It's gonna be coming out here soon. What are people's views on it? I personally don't.
That's another
I'll
movie
give it a
that
shot, but I don't
probably-
like it at
I'd
first.
probably still watch it, but
at-home watch movie.
I'd probably. Yeah, I think that's on the same level as Tag.
Yeah,
I'd watch it on Netflix.
wouldn't go see it in theaters.
I might,
I have no idea.
but I don't know. The premise really doesn't
I
sell
wanna
me.
spit
That's
on
the issue.
You want to spit out mine?
Yeah.
I've been chewing it longer than you.
Here, man, I got you. I don't know. I threw mine out a long time ago.
Yeah, he's
You
going
have
to
to
see
you
it.
have to review it for us then. Give us a bang number out of 10. So if we bang it or not.
Perfect.
All right. Let us know next week. All right. So now that brings us to what did I write down there?
Jesus.
Oh right,
Christ.
Daredevil. Apparently we're gonna meet the mom in season 3. Cool. Moving on.
They're doing the Devil Born Again.
They're
series,
doing the
comic book
Devil
series.
Born Again series in Daredevil.
He didn't know shit about this. I had to tell him before the
Fucking
podcast
kidding
started.
me?
Hey Patrick, do you think they should do another Ghost Rider? New
No.
one?
With Nicolas Cage.
Not with Nicolas Cage. I think they should have done it. He did pretty well in the series, but not in the movies.
You know, they still haven't confirmed season 2 Punisher. Like, actually confirmed it.
That's
I
really
thought they did.
depressing.
Yeah, they
Oh,
said
that'd
they
be
have it
awesome.
written, but no one's bought it yet. Like, they haven't sold it yet. So there's a possible chance it doesn't get done.
Well, I
It's
think-
sitting there collecting dust.
It literally hurt him. He's
What?
like,
Season 1 was amazing. That was
Yeah.
the best one besides Daredevil season 2.
Yeah.
Daredevil
By far.
season 2 is so
Daredevil
good.
season 2,
I like
then
Daredevil,
Punisher, then season 1.
Daredevil is my dad's favorite superhero.
Well, he was badass in this series.
He was.
That's why he
They
loved
made
it.
him a
And then my
badass
dad
in
keeps
the series.
asking me, "When's Daredevil season 3 come out?" Like, I don't know. Look it up. And he looked it up, and we came across this, and it's like my dad has like an entire like foam, like old cooler,
Yeah.
foam cooler full of just Daredevil comics.
What?
Daredevil's cool as
Well,
shit.
I liked it in the series too because they made him a realistic badass. Like,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
fighting these dudes. You can see that he's getting tired. He's stumbling a little, but he's still kicking ass.
And he
you
gets
know?
fucking hurt
They
a
did a
lot.
really
The
good
same
job
thing
of
with
it.
Punisher. He's
Yeah.
the entire series. His face is black and
Yeah.
blue.
No, that's why I like Punisher too. Is it's like relatable. As they're not
Like the-
special. They're
like-
just
They're
like
just normal human beings.
yeah.
The scene where he's getting the shit beat out of him he's getting like, tortured, and he's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep doing this, and I'm gonna get my opening, and
So
I'm gonna
good.
kill them all.
So good.
Yeah.
Spoiler
Yes,
alert.
yes.
They better fucking
Yeah.
do Punisher
Don't
too.
need to-
Don't need a spoiler for that. We're on season.
Yeah, we're late.
Well, actually, yeah,
We're
it's a little late.
past it.
So now it brings me to the Marvel part. Okay. First things first. Chris Evans said he's done after Avengers 4, so
Yep.
he's dead.
Yep.
Okay. Second, Benedict Cumberbatch
Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch.
says two things. One, that he really likes it because obviously they've seen the movie. Infinity War is amazing and it's very good looking, yada yada yada. Pretty much praising it. Okay, great, whatever. Number two was though, someone asked him about Doctor Strange 2. He said nothing's been confirmed yet. So
Yeah.
we might not even see Doctor Strange make it.
Didn't
Well,
you
they
do
don't-
Sherlock for the English?
Yeah, he was.
I've actually been watching it on Netflix. I like it a lot.
Well, I don't
Pretty
think
good.
they're confirming it because he's probably gonna like die or something, but they're gonna be able to bring him back.
Right.
But if he says that's the thing about, and
They
same with
can't-
Chris
How are you gonna
Evans.
bring him back?
They
Doctor
can't-
Strange is the one that's got to rewind the time.
Yeah, but anyone can do the time stone. Like, there's other people in the universe that can do it. Like, Warlock can do it, and they're introducing him in 3. So, in Guardians 3, like, Warlock can do it. Adam Warlock, he has control of the stones too. But So there's ways to do it, but same with the Chris Evans thing. They're not going to come out and say we're guaranteed.
Right.
There's only
They
a
can't.
handful that are guaranteed. Like Guardians are guaranteed to make it through because 3 is confirmed,
Yep.
and that's because James
Black
Gunn said it.
Panther.
Black Panther's going to get a second one. Captain Marvel's obviously got one coming out. And what are the other ones? That's it. Thor, we don't know. Iron Man, we don't know. All of those, the main ones, we don't know. If they said there's going to be an... Huh?
Didn't they say they were only going to do like 3 at first?
Well, they're doing a reboot after 4.
Yeah, we don't know. Like, it's all up in the air.
They don't want
If
to
they-
let us know.
Yeah, if they
So,
say Doctor Strange is getting a second one, then we're not going to sit there and be like, oh, he's not going to die, obviously.
I'm calling it now, man. 1, everyone's going to get the shit pushed in. 2, they're going to rewind time. It's going to reset the universe. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah, there's a pretty good chance of that happening, I would think. But I don't think Chris Evans is done. That's my opinion.
I think he is. I think they're.
I
Gonna,
don't think he's
I
done.
think they're cut. I think he's done with it.
He
Where would he go from there, though?
He can
Well,
go
he's
anywhere.
Captain America.
he's a
He
director.
He is
He
a director,
wants
yeah.
to go more into
He
directing.
can go
yeah,
anywhere.
okay.
As speaking of which, too. Oh shit, I didn't write it down. But Jordan, the guy that was the villain in
Jordan
Black
Peele.
Panther.
Oh no, Michael Jordan.
Michael
B.
Jordan. Michael B. Jordan. I can't say Michael Jordan because it thinks me every time. But anyways,
I would actually. That's what I was thinking too. So it's
I
good that
know.
you corrected that.
I know. Apparently he's gonna start producing some.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
So
He's super talented.
yeah, the guy's super. If you actually I didn't know about him much until I saw him in Black Panther, but I looked at his resume. He's super talented.
Yeah, no,
Super
he
talented.
did Fruitvale Station or something. It's based on a real story in Compton.
Mhm.
That was his first movie with the director of Black Panther, and it's a really good movie. It's hard to watch, but it's a good movie. His acting is like fucking on par.
He's on.
He killed it.
All right, so that's all I got for movies.
Cool.
I got a few things for videos, but not a whole lot. It's mainly releases and some patches.
All right,
Unless you guys have anything, you want to start us off with video game news?
now we got to whip through it if you're gonna make your movie.
All
Dark
right.
Souls Remaster.
God damn it, Chris!
Was that on there?
Brought it up earlier.
Brought it up earlier. I was going to steal the thunder from you, and then you took your own
That's
thunder,
right, bitch.
bitch. Anyways,
Better
so
move out of that seat 'cause I'm taking it.
fuck it. So, Sea of Thieves was released.
Yeah,
Want to guess? All right, let's guess the rating. I want to do this.
Out
5.
of what?
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
4.
3.
-4.
-4. Thanks, Patrick.
3 nipples out of 5.
Gives us 2 Tom Softies. It's got 6. Whoever said 6.
Patrick.
I said
you're
5.
not wrong.
Fucking-
Patrick! You're good.
Patrick, you're-
Fuck the gas!
Yeah, you guys are
I'm
the
not
same
a video
person.
game critic. I'm a
Instant
movie
replay,
critic.
please.
6 and 7. Whoever said 7 also. Anyone said no? Cool. 65% roughly is where it's falling in, percentage wise. So I mean, middle of the pack. That's not bad.
And I've seen some stuff on it.
I'm not
It's
gonna
a
do that.
group game kind of thing. Like you
Yeah.
gotta have a group to.
You technically already have it.
Oh, I do?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got it for free. So
Yeah, you got it
that was the
for
first
free.
sign that
Okay.
made me go.
It's only
It's
free for like a week, isn't it?
not if you have the Game Pass. The Game Pass is free
Game
for.
Pass, bro.
But you have Game Pass.
Yeah.
Sell out.
Yeah.
So smart.
It's
So
smart.
Hello.
It's fucking smart, man. I'm
Oh
broke.
my god. All right, moving on then. The other game that came out too was One Way Out, the game we were talking
Yes.
about with the prison, the co-op
Yeah.
game.
It's
I
only
was
like,
gonna talk to you about that.
Yeah.
only like $30
I have
too.
no idea.
It
what
is.
we're
It's
gonna-
only
what it's about.
$30. It's a co-op game. You can only play co-op,
It's really cool.
and
You have to
get
buy
out.
them.
It's Prison Break.
You can either
Like
you
Portal
can help.
time?
No,
No.
it's,
2 people can try to break out, or you can screw them over and you can break out and the other person dies. Or
Dude,
something.
it looks interesting.
I have this feeling you wanted to talk to me because you wanted to screw me up.
Oh yeah, just
Oh,
never win a game,
A little
Patrick.
both. A little both.
it's like Army of Two. You ever play that?
Dude, I actually love that
It's
game.
like yeah, I do too. Army. It's like
You
Army.
can screw over your partner. Though.
Yeah, but it's the idea of
It's
you have
only
to have a co-op.
It's
Like
only co-op.
you could play single player in Army of Two, and this one you can't play single player.
Yeah, you
It's
have
only
to.
co-op.
Anyways, let's get I got the percentage out roughly through all the reviews I saw. Out of 10, go.
I think it's gonna be 7 out of 10 because it's a first time this type of game has ever been made.
Okay.
You just said
7.5.
Army too.
Well, no, but
I'm gonna
that was
say-
full co-op.
Take your time.
Yeah, it's just dead air.
7.
7, 8.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
Jesus, dude. All right. 82%.
Very
So,
I can't. This is the first I'm hearing about it.
yeah, and
so-
you already shit on it 4%. Oh my
Well, I
god.
don't know what to expect. The co-op games aren't really huge.
No, well, it's
10
fully
Keanu Reeves
co-op.
out of 10 Keanu
It's the
Reeves.
first time a
He
game's
gets
ever
10
come
out of
out
4 Keanu
where
Reeves.
you can't play it alone. You can't.
Yeah, you can't.
You have to play it with
Yeah.
your teammate.
which is kind of interesting.
Well, it's
Like-
supposed to build up like camaraderie. Like nowadays, you don't need anyone to play any game, so they built it because the days of you playing with your friends is kind of dying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I was actually talking to Patrick about it, like, because like all the games that I have right now, all multiplayer. They're not like they're no actual like campaign.
Nah, the
Kinda
days
thing.
of that
Well, that's why
died.
we got Gears of War when we started playing that.
Yeah.
Gears
I mean,
Yeah.
there's
Gears,
few
man.
games left that are really campaign based.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
everything's
they might
multi-
I
have a
miss stuff
campaign
like that.
in them though, kind of like Call of Duty has a campaign in it. But
Yeah.
like you don't.
It's
have
actually
a
not
whole
even
lot.
co-op though.
Really
You can't co-op that one.
Yeah.
What one?
awkward.
So,
Call
I
of
don't
Duty.
play Call of Duty
Duty.
because Call of Duty is duty.
which that campaign was
Duty.
good.
Campaign was bad.
I play Black
I
Ops, though.
I
That's
I don't know if I have to reinstall the game or not, but I get to this like the second mission in when you're on this tank thing, and the tank gets blown up. You get thrown off. You have to go up a hill. No matter, I can spend as much time
Oh,
as I want
yeah.
down on that spot. As soon as I get to the top of that hill, my game goes
Yeah, you
freezes.
gotta reinstall it.
And
That's nice.
And it's like, I got past it the first time I ever played it. I got past that point, was doing good. I'm like, all right, I got to go somewhere, so I'll just turn it off. And I had to start over from the beginning of the mission, which is like not a big deal because I was right in there. Now all of a sudden I won't go past that point.
Real
Fuck
quick,
yourself,
I know
bro.
we're crunched on time, but can you give us a quick rundown of Mass Effect Andromeda? Just
I'm
one your favorite glitch.
I'm a big fan of Mass Effect Andromeda, but I've had actually had a few glitches. I had this one where the entire room got swallowed in this like black liquid. Like it was just black. I could see my legs underneath the blackness running around like I was kind of partially under the ground. And it was like, what the is going on right now? And I'd go up like a ramp out of the black liquid or whatever the hell it was, and then there'd be these black splotches on the ground where there was just nothing. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I'd go through a door and there's just nothing. I was like, what the I recorded it on my Xbox, and I'm like, that was weird. I also had another one that
That was weird.
That was weird.
I had another one that was actually game breaking. I never had any game breaking glitches, but this one kind of game like broke on me because like you have in this game you have this ability to charge while you're kind of in air. And I had this enemy that was pinned up against the wall, and I charged at him. My guy went through the map and outside of it, so I'm literally on the outside shell of the map. Like it's just there's nothing, and then there's like the outside walls of the hallways that you're supposed to be in, and I'm walking around it, and I'm like, what do I do? I can't. I'm out. There's no. You're not supposed to be here. There's no entrances back in. I am outside of the map, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And it saved there.
Oh,
And I was like, I think this broke on me. Like, what do I
The
do?
fact that your game was like, yeah, this is where it needs to save.
This is
This is
it.
the spot.
this
So
is as much as you
I
get.
turned it off. I turned it back on, but it put me back inside of it where it had saved. So I was good on that. So I was like, oh.
Game breaking glitches. Yeah, that was one of the worst glitched out games of like 2017.
Yeah.
It was funny because a few other friends that I had it didn't glitch on them at all. It glitched on me the most.
Didn't glitch at me at all.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. You just got that one shit copy.
All right, so the last little thing I have for video game news, one real quick thing. Overwatch, first off, the promotion for StarCraft is still going on, so play Overwatch. Get your Sarah Connor skin before it fades away. Other thing, too, is Bridget's been released, and they nerfed Samba, so fuck you if you played Samba. That's about it.
Hanzo, man.
Samba.
They buffed May.
Somebody,
Samba, I'm sorry,
She
Samba.
thick.
She's
She
thick.
thick.
She nice.
I see her on porn all the time.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Dude, Overwatch
May.
was like a
May.
huge thing.
Oh my,
Yeah.
huge.
Shit.
That and that chick in the mech suit. She's always getting railed.
Yeah.
Always.
Fuck, it's
Sorta.
ridiculous.
All right, and then the last thing I have is EA apparently is talking about a Star Wars open world game. My only question, and that's all they're talking about, my only question for everyone is, can you trust EA after loot boxes? Nope.
Nope.
No, they're still gonna have that in that game.
Of course they are. That's
So,
their
yeah.
thing. They made so much money off
Fuck
of it.
you, EA.
Fuck you, EA.
That's where we're ending video games on. Fuck you, EA.
Dark Souls Remastered.
Dark Souls Remastered. Actually, yeah, we should end on a good note. Dark Souls
Yeah.
Remastered. Buy it.
It's coming out this Sunday.
So, we ready for the...
I'm buying him a
We got a
copy,
lot
too.
of bullshit to
You
cover.
said PUBG night you got there.
Oh, we'll talk about that next week. It's not important. Anyways, so moving on.
What about PUBG?
It's next week.
PUBG?
It's next week. Fuck you guys. All right, PUBG actually, the mobile PUBG beat out mobile Fortnite.
see
Yay.
that.
There you go.
So,
I was confused why it's on
Someone said
mobile.
they were doing an update soon for a new map.
Yeah,
it's going to be a smaller
I
map.
thought it was like June now. I guess that's
Of what?
soon.
We're in,
PUBG.
we're in beta, bro. We're beta.
PUBG's getting their ass whooped by Fortnite. It's not even
Oh, yeah, they
close anymore. Fortnite is all done. Fortnite
Yes,
wins.
yeah.
There's no way PUBG's gonna
Because
catch up.
Fortnite's actually out.
Well, no, like Fortnite, like no, they're talking Battle Royale is beating the shit out of PUBG. That free shit. That's
Oh.
what everyone plays.
That's because like the scheme for it it's so much simpler. Like you,
It
for
works,
PUBG,
though, I
there's
guess.
like you get those crates that you always get the same thing and never changes. You know.
Yeah.
PUBG's
I've
way
gotten
more
the same
basic.
shirt 7 times in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, the loot things are fucking garbage. They
Yeah.
should just not have that.
With Fortnite, there's cool skins you can get. There's
I've yet to
backpacks
play
you can get.
Fortnite.
Well, Fortnite, they put more love into it for
Yeah.
sure. PUBG, they don't give a
This
fuck.
started out as a campaign game, though.
That makes
PUBG's
sense.
never releasing though. It's always gonna be beta.
Yeah, we talked
yeah.
about that, but it's always going to be beta. It's the dawn of beta.
Yep, the
Actually-
dawn of beta.
I'm depressed about that because I actually found this one game on Xbox. It's called like Rat Tail or something like that, and it's basically like it's a Dark Souls-esque looking, but you're a rat and it has a cartoony look to it.
Okay.
It's got a cool story
We're
to it.
cutting right there, man. I'm sorry.
But well, I'm a little
We
done.
gotta.
I'm a little done. No,
It's in like beta and never
you can
released.
send
It's
us a
never gonna
note.
come out.
You
Yeah.
can send us a note to our PO box.
What's the miscellaneous news
Put it
now?
at the bottom. So, I only really have two main
Give us
things that are
good-
time
give us
sensitive.
good shit.
So one,
Did they figure out the hands in Siberia?
nope. Fuck that.
What about the poop lady?
Still on. No one ever.
We don't care about the poop lady.
No, we do, but we never found anything on her. She
I
stopped
care.
pooping. She stopped pooping, and she disappeared. She disappeared to the trail of feces. Anyways,
I know you love it, Tom.
Fuck
You know
you.
it's wet
Fuck
sand.
What the fuck happened to your hair?
It just does
it
that.
shows that his hair isn't real. So moving on.
What happens
In
when
China,
I hadn't been able
a
to take a shower since
toddler-
I got home from the gym.
wait, what? All right, a toddler had an iPhone.
Gross.
All right.
Yes.
Now what happens when you punch in the wrong thing on an iPhone?
Passcode.
Wow.
You do it
47 years.
Yeah.
What?
47 years.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Back up what?
You can't. The person can't get onto their phone for 47 years.
They can't.
Well, they
gotta
can,
restore
but
it.
yeah,
Pat did that to his coworker.
dude, that's
As
so
a joke.
messed up.
He got like 60 or 70 years on it
So
because he
messed up.
was on break and he just kept doing it, and then it would go up and be like 2 minutes. He's like, "Fuck, that's not enough." It's an hour, and that's not enough. And then it goes like after a day, it goes like months.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
And then after
excessive.
months, it's like decades. And the next thing, he just kept going, and he sat there, and he came over. He's like, "What the fuck am I?" So he had to take it to an Apple store.
Yep, you have to. Take it
That's the
out.
first thing I do when I ever get a phone is just turn that off because I think that's stupid.
I love it.
I love it too.
But, like
I
your phone
like-
locks out after 15 tries.
When I'm drunk, it's great because I fuck up so many times, and I'm like, "All right, that's a sign."
That's-
I don't need
yeah,
to-
it's a good sign.
whatever text I was trying, it's not worth it.
All right, and the other, well, I guess I have two more things. So, my video for the week. Well, I got two videos for the week. Not only has Chris Brown lost his fucking mind.
Freaky Friday, is that
Dude,
what it's called?
The man's
Okay.
lost his fucking mind. Freaky Friday. Look it up. Just that's all I'm gonna say. The other one too is in some Asia country. I think it was Japan or South Korea. I'm not 100% sure. There was a cotton candy eating contest that was being filmed,
Nice.
and this guy's like going cotton candy like this, and isn't he shit talking the lady? Yeah, he's like shit talking this lady he's facing against, right? And he's eating the cotton candy. She literally just grabs cotton candy, squishes it, pushes it in her mouth. Win.
That's genius.
Genius.
Genius. Sometimes you gotta work smarter, not harder.
Also, she probably swallows, so like.
hey, yeah.
I actually got a video for you too.
Oh, yeah?
It's actually pretty relevant. You ever heard of Zay Jones with the Buffalo Bills?
Yo, my God, yes.
He went ballistic. Like he had to be tripping on something.
Oh
The
yeah,
video
he
was literally
he's on
him.
like bath salts or
He
something.
was completely butt ass naked and just bleeding all over the place, going through
I have the
some
video.
like hallway in some hotel
He
or
tried
something.
to jump out a 30-story window.
Yeah.
Dude,
He
this-
he tried. He
what?
kicked,
He had to been tripping on
He
something.
like kicked the window open. His foot got stuck, shredded by the glass. He pulled it out, and then his brother had to like tackle him to stop him from jumping over the balcony. And then the next day, his dad's like, "He's alright." Like,
He's good.
He's
He'll
good.
be receiving
He's
like,
good.
no problem.
The Bills' best press conference ever. They're like, "We don't. He's okay.
He's
That's
okay."
it. They're like, you don't even know what to say.
So here's the
The cotton
video
candy.
of the cotton candy. Ready?
Okay.
Set.
Oh my God!
Monster.
He doesn't even know.
Yeah, no, because he's eating it like.
He has no clue.
Just
Did
no.
she eat the stick?
I mean, cotton candy compresses. Why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah.
Well, you know, sometimes.
Because it's not a stick, and your first thought is it's car. Like
Yeah.
So that's all I got for this week.
Okay. All right. Well, you have 9 minutes to get to your movie.
Deuces!
All right.
You
So
gotta
we'll
end
wrap
it
it up.
for us. Here, no, take my seat. Take my seat.
Here we go. We'll have
No,
Chris-
Like my seat, bitch.
I'll give us a good Tomb Raider review. We'll give a
Yep.
5-minute Neil review next time.
Next week, Tomb Raider.
How bad it was?
Oh god, everything's just losing its impact.
Okay. All right. Well, goodbye to my co-host. Have a good movie. All right, Chris. Welcome to the Swiss Army Nerd Podcast
Family.
I like it.
family. Yeah.
I've actually
You.
been a part of it for a while.
Yeah, you have.
What are we talking about today?
Start all over? Fuck yeah. Let's do it.
Now that Neil's gone, we can talk about the real stuff.
This is just deleted scenes.
Yeah. All that.
It's all deleted scenes.
Yeah, we have an hour and 48 minutes we can't use right now. We start using it. All right, so we'll wrap it up right now. So yeah, we got our awesome thing. I can't thank you enough because I absolutely love these
They're
Legos.
fucking sick.
We
You
are
got an
at
idea on how long we can get that out for shirts?
probably a couple weeks because I have a merchandise person. They're giving us a deal through Steve actually. So we're gonna have these out. We'll have them on shirts and hoodies. And literally, I'm gonna put them on every fucking thing we can.
I
Buttons.
honestly
Bumper
think we should
stickers,
wear them
buttons.
for every episode.
No, I
Yes.
think so too. We're gonna have them. We'll be able to put them on episodes.
We
We'll
should
have
see if we can
buttons.
get a banner.
Yeah, we could do all of that.
Flag
Like
thing.
Oh, change.
Yeah, change that.
this? Oh,
We
To
can
have
do
the
all
band-
that.
have the Swiss Army Knife thing on the
We'll,
back.
we'll all have to chip in for that.
so
Yeah.
yeah, now that we have this and we can start sticking it on everything, so that's really cool. Like this is a huge thing for us because now we can literally put it everywhere. So we have the emblem. It's awesome. I can't wait to see. You said you wanted to work on more ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
we'll make that like our channel.
oh yeah,
Picture?
yeah. We can. I'll be able to scan this in at home and put it as our emblem and shit. So that's awesome. Can't thank you enough.
I fucked up.
What? What'd you do?
I forgot to color the buttons.
It's fine. It looks fine.
Fine.
We can't make it
It's-
look
yeah, it's-
completely like it.
You have plenty. We just need something. So and I love it. So I'm excited. Put that on everything. Of course, you're always welcome to come back.
Always.
Probably won't let Neil interview you again, but
No.
Hey, that was fun though.
no, I'm glad you had fun. That's the whole point. So that's awesome. But we're gonna go.
That's a podcast.
That is a podcast. So y'all have a good one. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, all under Swiss
Like
Army
and
Nerds.
subscribe.
Like and
Yes.
subscribe, share it. I'll be making highlights all throughout the week of parts of the interview, shortened. So yeah, like, subscribe, share, all of those. Twitter, Swiss Army Nerds. Facebook, Swiss Army Nerds. YouTube, Swiss Army Nerds. And Instagram, Swiss Army Nerds. So you can find us on all of that. Like, follow, share, all that good stuff. And we will be back next week. I'll be back next Monday on the Swiss Army Nerds Sports Center. So we'll be back.